We should be officially live for the behind the scenes once again for J0SHFU7KERS0N Plus. And yeah, how we doing tonight, guys? So basically, in the last live stream, we were working on our base a little bit. And I think for today, I want to go get spruce wood for my floor. I'm actually going to work on that first. So we're going to go ahead and gather some spruce wood. I'm going to need spruce wood planks and stripped spruce wood logs. So let's go ahead and make an iron axe. We have plenty of iron. I'm not sweating the iron at all. I want to go get a surplus of wood early on, since I haven't really been, tree chopping in this series yet. I want to pretty much just take a few moments to go get a surplus of materials. And yeah, guys, hope you guys are having a great day. Hey, what's up, goat? How you doing, bro? You doing okay? Top of the evening to you laddies. I got 2 of them. I have to, I don't know how I'm going to, keep them. I guess I have to, name them or something. Oh, yeah, so basically, we're working on our base. In the last episode, we pretty much, I think, went mining for a little bit. We also took care of our floor. We went over to that village over there. We also explored the pillager outpost and noticed that we also had a laze trapped in the villager outpost over there. I am now going to go ahead and head down because I am going to go chop some spruce wood. Alright, weird. Got a notification from Microsoft Defender. Let me know that there was no threats detected. So yeah, let's go ahead and go chop some trees. I'm going to head off in this direction. I see a snowy mountain back in the distance there. That's pretty much where we're going. I want to pretty much focus on getting some spruce wood early on today. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. There's a bee nest over here that once I get a silk touch pickaxe, I will actually move closer to the base. And I mean, the idea here is to actually surround this mountain right here, this snowy mountain, with a castle. And then for the interior of the snowy mountain, I'm going to have my mountain base. And on top, I'm going to have a tower of some sort, a lookout tower to kind of look at on the villagers and watch the pillager outpost. And yeah, we have a village over here. I will actually take the time to revamp this whole entire village. So you're seeing it now. But just imagine this village, in the future when we actually take the time to go back and revamp every single building and actually extend a little bit. We also have a nice convenient river flowing through. I've actually not even been this way just yet, so we're actually kind of seeing things for the first time off in this direction. I am going to cross the water here. I also see sugarcane. I'll go ahead and collect it because I don't have a sugarcane farm just yet, so that's something we'll need to look into for paper. Whenever we want to get paper, we can make sugar, and then we can also make paper. Kind of cool. We need leather to make books. Kind of cool. So yeah, let's head off in this direction. If I'm not mistaken, we noticed a cave over here. I might come back over here in the future. I think it's just right over here. I could be wrong. I think I'm wrong, actually. Yeah, either way, there is a cave somewhere over here. I think it's further that way. That's besides the point. We're going to pretty much adventure, because I am still kind of loading in some of the map here. I might be able to come across more villages. I am pretty much heading back here, though, to this snowy mountain back here, because I need spruce wood. I need tons of spruce wood. And yeah, we're pretty much playing with a bunch of different behavior packs. One of the behavior packs you might, notice is the actions and stuff behavior pack, which kind of animates things a little bit. You'll see that when I'm running this way, I actually have a running animation. Kind of funny. Also looks kind of goofy. You can also see that I have a jumping animation. I mess with it, though. I really do. We're heading over here to the spruce area, because I need spruce wood. I have 2 iron axes. I'm about to basically deforest this whole entire spruce area. I will also probably take some of the saplings and bring it back closer to home. to place on my own snowy mountain whenever the time comes. Pretty cool area, though. Let's go ahead and get started. And we have tree capitator on, which means whenever we chop at the bottom of the trees, it basically just chops them out faster. Chops out the whole entire tree and also gives us some saplings that we get usually, but just it's a little bit faster. I still take durability hits on my tools. It's not really a cheat code at all. So don't get it twisted. We are okay, I'm sinking to the snow. That's the one thing that sucks about the snow, is that you pretty much sink through spots if you don't have leather boots. That's gonna have to be like something I have to look forward and look into, is making, well, I guess leather boots. I don't even know if iron boots will take care of me. So yeah, we'll have to look into making some leather boots just for the snow, so I don't sink through the snow like an idiot. So it is kind of annoying. Kind of gets tedious after a while. So we're pretty much just gonna chop out some of these trees. I'm hoping I can get a lot of spruce wood for the floor. We're gonna need at least, I'm gonna say about 6 or 7 stacks of spruce logs, not oak logs. However, the time will come whenever I do need oak wood logs. That's not a priority right now. Our priority is to get spruce wood. That's what we're gonna do. And as you can see, we're just shredding through these trees. We're chopping them down. Also starting to get dark a little bit, kind of cool. I want to pretty much just kind of grind on the tree chopping for a little bit, because whatever we get, I will be taking back to the base and working on the floor. I'm also going to start working on some wall designs. I think I've come to the conclusion that I'm going to do logs of some sort, but also stone brick in between each pattern. I'm also going to do some, like, I don't know what they're called, but it's like basically, I can't think of the word. There's a word and I can't think of it. Basically, I'm also going to be getting more logs for the inner walls as well to kind of support the way the build's going to look. This is going to look pretty nice, but I got to get to that point. Looks like it's already starting to get dark, and I'm already sinking through snow again because I'm an idiot sandwich. It's okay, though. I'll just break through it like this. Not that big of a deal. Ooh, that's sketchy. Yeah, no, that's a no bueno right there. I should be able to, okay, no, this is such a weird spot, ain't it? What's up, bunnies? I should be able to chop that down from here. I gotta be careful, though, because this seems like it's sinkable. I don't want to sink through the hole here, because it's a big drop right here. Ooh, there's emerald right here, bro. What are the odds? What are the odds we find emerald just chilling right here? You know my fat ass has got, I mean, why would I be fat if I'm getting emerald? I don't know. Seems kind of biased. I hope this iron pickaxe can hold through. Hey, there we go. I see iron down there. We might have to check this out in the future, honestly. So now we have another emerald. Kind of cool. We want to go ahead and start making our way around this mountain, though. This mountain in particular. But as you can see, there's snowy sink spots that I don't like. So we'll need to be careful, obviously. I'm not trying to die. We are only 19 days into this. I don't want to die 19 days in. Now, if I was 100 days in, I died, it'd be acceptable because, you know, I made it my first 100 days. My goal is to go as long as I can without dying. And you will see achievements pop up on the screen whenever we do achieve something in particular. So I'm excited for that kind of implementation. We're going to redo that. So yeah, some of this won't even be put in the video, so I'm not sweating it. Ooh. But yeah, I'm pretty much going to add my own trophies to the game. So whenever I achieve a specific trophy, you'll see an achievement pop up on the screen for that in particular achievement. And it's going to be pretty cool, basically. It's like an icy spike area. I don't know if I mess with it. This is basically the snowy area that we see back behind the village. There's also the pillager outpost over there that we were at earlier. I'm going to make my way down the safest way possible. I'm not trying to die. Gotta watch out for sink spots. That's really my main concern, is I'm going to sink through the ground. So yeah, let's go ahead and focus on getting some more wood, if possible. I just gotta pay attention, because if I start sinking, that's going to be where it starts to suck a little bit. There's some coal over there. I have to make another pickaxe, because my pickaxe is pretty much on life support. And yeah, hopefully you guys are having a great day, and welcome to J0SHFU7KERS0N Plus. As always, be sure to hit that like button and consider subscribing. On my main channel, or my spam channel, we are at 3,130 plus subscribers. Whenever I upload this, my other channel will probably be under 20 subscribers, so, but I will start posting, you know, start of 2026. That's why I'm trying to get a head start and make this content now. Ooh, there's some iron right here. I don't mind if I do. I just feel like this pickaxe is going to break on me, though. I wouldn't doubt it. This pickaxe will most likely break right here, but I mean, there's iron here, so I want to try to get what I can. Same with this iron right here, bro. Hey, let's go. So yeah, we're pretty much focusing the first little bit to just getting, you know, spruce wood. Because I'll be utilizing the spruce wood for my base floor, along with like stripped spruce wood logs. There's also some iron right here that I didn't see. I'm surprised this pickaxe is still holding on. Whenever it breaks, I'm going to be the big sad. Alright, I'm officially the big sad. Do I have another pickaxe? I don't. I really don't want to waste. Yeah, we might as well. Yeah, we'll have a crab table for over here. I'm sure I'll be back over here anyway in the future, so it's really not that big of a deal. I'm going to go ahead and make a stone pickaxe for right now. I could make iron tools, but, you know, I want to try to save my iron for a little bit longer, because I know whenever we need to make stuff, our iron is going to go pretty fast, and then eventually we'll be getting, you know, diamonds pretty efficiently. I'm not necessarily worried about getting, you know, diamonds tonight, but if we can come across diamonds, I'm not going to turn them down. I doubt we'll be in the caves tonight, though. I think we're going to be mainly just working on base stuff tonight. I think my main goal for tonight is to basically do the floor, do some of the walls. I'm also going to do some more digging around, extending out the initial size of the rooms. I might actually start working on some of the rooms, such as my bedroom, maybe a storage area for my chest. A kitchen area would be a pretty good idea. I'm also going to be doing a map room, enchantment area, weapon repair area. I'm also going to have a map room and a subscriber area for subscribers to my, you know, main channel. So yeah, stay tuned for that. I'm surprised this axe hasn't broke yet. It should be breaking soon, though, I'd guess. How much do we have? About four stacks and 27. Not bad when you times it by 4. However, some of the wood that we're getting will be utilized for stripped spruce wood for the floor design I have in mind. So just kind of bear with me here. We're going to need a lot of spruce wood for our project tonight. And like I told you guys, the main goal for tonight is to basically work on the floor and do some of the wall stuff, basically. I'd like to get a start on that. I believe this is the first official night that I haven't slept. Besides, like, the first 2 nights. Every other night we've slept, though. Kind of interesting lore to the story. I'm going to pretty much just take my time tonight and have fun. However long it takes, you know. I got to be careful because I don't trust this. Okay, maybe I do. Certain blocks you just can't trust. There's also sand over here. Kind of cool. Like, I don't know if I trust this right here. Okay. I just have a bad feeling about this. Also, I see that this is kind of like, what is lurking back here? You seeing this? Interesting. Look at this little secret spot. I might do something like an Easter egg over here. You never know. I'm going to go and get some coal real quick. We might as well be productive on all cylinders tonight. If we come across coal on the base or on ground or above ground, yeah, you know I'm going to probably get it. It also just makes for easier cuts when I'm editing, so. Alright, so I found this pretty cool hole over here. I'm pretty much now just getting coal. I also see iron over here just lurking. I'll go and get that as well. Ooh, iron right there. Kind of cool. One thing I thoroughly enjoy about Minecraft is just the satisfaction I get whenever I come across minerals. I don't know, just something satisfying about it. Because, like, as soon as you find what you need and you get what you need, it's just something so satisfying. Oddly satisfying about, you know, satisfying your need for that in particular mineral. I just enjoy mining, bro. I yearn for the mines. I could see why I loved this game back when it released, and I still love this game. It's because when you come across cove veins like this, or just, you know, iron and diamond, you get that feeling of how you first felt when you first came across your first pair, you know, of diamonds. I enjoy this game, though, thoroughly. I have like 4,150 plus hours on this game. It all started when I was like 11 years old. Funny story. I was actually sitting in church and my friend was playing it on his phone. And he told me that it was a game called Minecraft. And basically that's where that came from. It's where my love for this game came from. Was sitting in a church on a pew. So yeah, if I never actually came across that guy playing Minecraft, I don't know if I'd be on here right now. Kind of funny. It's crazy how life does things that you would least expect. Look at that sun coming up, bro. See, yeah, over there on the base, or in the base, the sun come up on the other side of that hill of the mountain. There's also an ocean over there that I'll be building. Probably a bridge. And what are those? Those are foxes, I think. Look at how adorable they are, bro. Oh my gosh, they're so adorable. I think they also kill chickens as well. But yeah, we're pretty much on the other side now. Like, when we're looking at the sun going down, we're looking at the mountain that the sun goes back behind when the sun goes down. Does that make sense? That is where we're currently at. And whenever I'm actually over there back at the base, I'll show you what I'm talking about, so you guys understand what I'm saying. If you don't, just in case. We're pretty much just going to satisfy our tree chopping for right now. I'm also getting saplings. Tons of saplings. So I'll probably take them back at the base and start planting them around the area. I would honestly like to get as much as I can. I want to get all the saplings I can and surround my mountain as best as possible, so I can basically... Oh, there's acacia biome or savanna biome off in the distance. But so I can basically utilize all the different kinds of woods within my base. I don't have to travel out to, you know, get certain things. And if you look at the map, you can kind of see my little blip above my face cam, like where my bandana's at and my headset's at. You can kind of see me, well, you can't now, but I kind of blend in. I just realized I'm a white blimp in a white snowy area. So, I mean, if you look, I might zoom in so you guys see it better. Yeah, I'm actually not even on the map no more. Oh, okay, I'm blending in. I actually just lost where I was on the map, bro. That's camouflage to a T right there. When camouflage is so good, you can't even find yourself, and you're sitting in front of your screen, maybe 3 feet away. That's crazy. Yeah, there's this Phantom biome over there. There's also, it looks like, yeah, so there's more spruce wood, oak wood, birch wood, you name it. I gotta be careful. I don't really trust this area. Like, I feel like I'm gonna sink in a certain spot if I'm not careful. That's why I think leather boots would be a good investment. That's actually the reason why I'm kind of laid off. Actually, no, I do have. No, I don't. I need to make some type of boots. I think I'll make leather boots so I don't have to worry about sinking through the snow. It is hell of annoying, though. It is so hella annoying. This axe has a little bit of durability left, so I'm going to keep chopping down these trees. I need wood. I was able to edit down my 5 hours of the, you know, of the world down to 17 minutes. So I'm caught up. And after I get this stream done, I'll be editing it into the 17 minutes I have. And basically, once I get to, like, I don't know, 5 live streams worth of edited content down, that'll be an episode. So 5 streams will be an episode. I'll be picking the best moments out of 5 streams. So you'll see me in the episodes have the, like, different clothing on. I'll also take the time to bleep out cuss words, add, like, funny moments or memes or sound effects. It's going to be awesome. I'm going to take my time with it. I'm also going to take the time to edit thumbnails. So this is live stream number 3. So after live stream number 5, that pig is just getting down with it, bro. Look how adorable the pig is, by the way. What's up, piggy? Oh my gosh, you're so adorable. Oink, oink. But yeah, I'll be making my own thumbnails. I'm also going to be doing outros and intros. I'll have to make my own. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I'll figure it out. I think we're going to go back now. How much? Oh yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, about 7. Yeah, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stacks and 37. Not bad. Not even to mention that we also have 2 stacks and 16 of saplings. So really, when we go back home, we'll be able to plant these closer to home. And if you look at the map, we pretty much already explored the majority of the land within this first middle map. But don't get it twisted, I'll probably actually go out and adventure even more maps. Because like I told you guys, I'm going to be doing a map room for my base. And that's going to be cool. So yeah. So yeah, if we cross the river right here, or the lake, this will take us back to our base. I'm going to go this way. This will also be a village. There should also be a village. Is it not up here? Should be, right? It's over there. Okay. So yeah, the village is down that way. We're going to be going this way. Might as well because we're closer. I'm actually going to go for a little swim. I wonder what the swimming looks like. Oh, the swimming does look pretty cool. Yeah, look at that. Heck yeah. Wait, what did I just see there? What was that? What did I just see? That must be squid? I don't know. So yeah, I'm playing on the actions and stuff behavior pack. So everything is animated. Like this sheep right here. Look how adorable he is. Ain't that right? You just existed. Yeah. It's okay. Me too. So yeah, we're heading back now. If I keep going north, I do want to kind of explore the map, but I actually also would like to go ahead and get a start on my base floor. So I think that's what we're going to do. I'm also going to go ahead... yeah, we're going to go get these pumpkins. Might as well. It's October. It's spooky month. I'll go ahead and farm some pumpkins. I could also make a couple iron golems for my base as well. You never know with me. I'm unpredictable. I like to do things a little different around here. Alright, all the pumpkins have been acquired. There were more pumpkins over there that I didn't get. So if I ever go back over there, which I probably will, I will collect them. And you can kind of see where our floor is. You see how that's like chiseled out right there? And it looks more like a rectangular shape? That's how you know where our floor is going to be. And of course, I choose the one area that I sink through. Alright, I gotta find better ways to get around, bro. I'm gonna have to make leather boots, it seems. I'm tired of sinking through the snow. I'm tired of coming across snow sinkholes. Like right here, you wouldn't think this is a sinkhole, but it is. I guarantee it. Hey, we're back home, though. Let's go. Do I have any leather? No. I don't. I don't have any leather. I have a bundle. We also have some wood here. Let me make sure I'm placing stuff where it needs to be. There's also chests back here that are empty. Dirt goes there. So yeah. Let's go ahead now. I'm gonna place this in here. I'm gonna go ahead and put these snowballs up. And then we have a chest over here for wood. I'm just going to throw saplings on the bottom layer. Yeah, for now. That's how I need them. I want to also go ahead and start... So yeah, we need to get our cobblestone out. Which it seems that we don't have cobblestone. Oh yeah, we do. We have plenty of cobblestone. We also have plenty of stone ready to go for this. It's going to be a lovely day. Let's go ahead and get some of this stone out. I'm also going to go ahead and kind of just rotate through some more of this cobblestone. So I can keep the surplus. Okay, so basically, I need to do it this way. Hold on. I'll get with it here in a second. Alright, so now when I go back through here, I should be able to basically take and replace. Take, replace. Take, replace. Take, replace. Keep the wheel going, basically. Gotta keep that influx of stone for not only our base, but for the castle project that we're working on. That's why it's important. Alright, and then... yeah, we just have a lot going for us, don't we? Let's go ahead. I'm gonna throw some of this up for now. It doesn't have to be organized. like crazily, but I do want to try to keep it going. I'm all about keeping the wheel going. If it's working, let it keep going. Alrighty. Need a little bit more cobblestone. I keep checking the wrong chest. I need to put like labels or signs down so I know where to look. It just saves time, and now we have that going, so it's kind of cool. So yeah, here's how we're gonna do this. Let's go ahead and place the sugarcane up too. We'll place it in, I guess, here. These saplings need to be taken out, but I'll keep them in here for now. So yeah, we're gonna do something like this. I'm gonna go ahead and make about 3 stacks. No, 2 stacks will probably be okay. We'll just do 3. Might as well. Alright, cool. And then I'm gonna go ahead and take this down now, because I'm about to do some designing, and I'm actually gonna start with the floor first. So let me go ahead and figure out how I want to do this. I'm thinking we do it like checkered pattern, basically. So right here, it'll do something like this. I'm gonna have to make some room. I don't have, okay, yeah, let's go ahead and put up this emerald. That puts us at 8 emerald now. I'm also gonna go ahead and put up these pumpkins in this chest right here. The inventory is looking kind of messy. I know. Trust me. It's pissing me off as much as it is y'all. But we're gonna get through this. That's right, goat. Where you going? Oh, please don't. Don't die on me. Who am I gonna make friends with? You're like my only friend, bro. Sun's going down. I'm actually gonna go to sleep, and then we'll start the new day with the floor. All right. So yeah, as I was saying, right here, let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, and now we're gonna pretty much just do a pattern. So I'm actually gonna do something like this. We're gonna do okay, iron. What's up, goat? He jumped into the frame as if he was trying to inform me about something. I'm gonna go ahead and get this iron. If it's gonna be here, you might as well collect it. It also seemed to be one of the bigger veins I've come across. I didn't really keep count, but I could probably count after I get all. That was 12 pieces of iron right there. And most of y'all would be like, well, you gonna fill it in? And yes, I am. I'm actually gonna use stone for this, because it just looks messy. Alright, so yeah, as we were saying, I'm gonna go ahead and make the checkered pattern for the spruce wood planks. And yeah, I'm going to do 2 by 2 spruce wood planks, 2 by 2 stripped spruce wood logs. That's how my base is going to be for the first little area, for the first couple of rooms. I will actually extend this down by 1 more just so I can do, you know, another layer. So yeah, I'm actually going to do it this way. And I'm sure I'll probably have to make another pickaxe here shortly. And that's okay. It's to be expected. And yeah, we're pretty much doing a checkered pattern floor for our like main frame of our base. I'll also go ahead and try to get some more progression made when it comes to correlation to other rooms of the base. I'm honestly gonna have to go ahead and make an iron pickaxe for this to be a little bit more efficient. Just gotta make sure I'm getting rid of the right blocks, though. That's my concern. If I get rid of the wrong blocks, it'll look a little janky. Do something like this, and then... I ain't worried about that wall just yet, but we're gonna get to that wall pretty fast as we're doing this. Looks like it's also snowing outside. And as it gets colder in real life, we should start seeing more snowy... Ooh, it's raining! It's a mix of rain and snow. Interesting. So it's sleeting outside right now. So yeah, the idea for this first season, by the way, guys, I don't know if you've been paying attention, but I'm pretty much building a castle. Okay? I'm building a castle. It's going to surround this mountain and the snow here. It's also going to probably, you know, wrap around and cover the village. And then inside is going to be where my mountain base is going to be. I'm also going to do some type of tower, lookout tower towards the top of the base. I'm also probably going to be, you know, revamping the village, making the village look pretty cool. Be building more villager, you know, work areas. That's the idea. We're about 21 days in. Kind of cool. And since it's snowing and raining outside, and the snow is going to start accumulating. That's okay. I could just make it into packed snow or just regular snow. That big of a deal. And yeah, the cool thing about this floor is it's pretty much making itself. I should have enough to do this, but if I don't, we can always go get more or plant more trees. Just gotta make sure I'm paying attention, because the attention to detail for this floor has to be, you know, under control. If I mess up anywhere, it'll be noticeable. And I'm very OCD when it comes to my build projects. If it's off by a little bit, your boy's gonna be a little frustrated. At the time, though, I think we're doing pretty good with space in our base. I put a lot of time and effort into mining, you know, the last time you see me. And tonight, for this playthrough, my goal is to basically actually get maybe a couple of rooms built. That'd be kind of cash money. And I mean, if you like watching stuff like this, let me know down in the comment section. Whenever you see this full season come out, I'm actually going to go and get this iron. If I come across iron, your boy is going to get it. I'm not going to pass up on iron. Iron is just as valuable to me as diamonds right now. So, there we go, nice. And then I'll just patch this back in. Not that big of a deal. So we're also getting more over there when it comes to stone. Just gotta pay close attention though. Looks like there's a drop right there. It shouldn't affect us at all when we build over top of it. Enemies might be able to spawn underneath our base though, which will be kind of annoying, but that's a different story for a different time. We are worried about getting shit done this evening. So that's one thing about my new channel you'll notice. Cuss words will be censored. I'll try to be more professional, more family friendly. Okay. I'm actually going to go to sleep real quick to see if it will get rid of this rain. I can't. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. You can kind of see where this is going, though, I'm hoping. We're going to have to get rid of some of the snow. However, though, with it still snowing, it kind of makes it hard to do that. So, really, we're kind of a sitting duck right now. I could go ahead and start filling in. Whoa. No way. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. You gonna do it? You gonna do it? Oh no. Oh no. You're not gonna hurt the rabbit tonight? That's crazy. I got one bipolar goat. I want to see him do his hop. Do your famous hop for me. This is like my favorite mob right now. Yeah. You're my favorite mob all of a sudden. I didn't know you were this cool. Alright, well he's going over there. I guess we'll start filling in this. I'm also not picking up some of the cobblestone that I'm getting from it, but it's not that big of a deal. So yeah, we're going to fill in the spruce wood portion of this that we've got open. I'll probably go back and, you know, work on it some more. With it snowing, it makes it kind of difficult to cover certain things. Whenever we get this done, though, it'll be a whole lot cooler, I feel like. We'll actually have a floor design going. I kind of like the stone, but I mean, this is also still pretty cool. The stone will go away. I'll do stripped logs. There's color right there. I'm alright. I won't worry about that right now. We'll come across more color as we adventure into the caves and just adventure around the mountain. And we also have like 2 to 3 other mining areas we can go into. And the cool thing about the behavior packs I have added for this series right now is if I come across a spawner, I have something where I can move the spawner and move it inside my base for convenience reasons. So that's something I'm looking forward to utilizing I also have a vein miner I could make, which I could probably look into that. I haven't actually looked into that yet at all this season. But then it would take it away from some of the enjoyment I actually get from finding ores and mining every single bit of it myself. We're pretty much filling in the floor for the spruce wood planks right now. Whenever I can, I will be doing the stone portion next, and the stone portion is going to be basically stripped spruce wood logs. That is the go, at least. I'm going to go ahead now and make some more planks. I'm going to make some more planks. So yeah, it's looking pretty cool so far. I'm doing good, Michelle. How are you doing? I'm pretty much doing content from my other channel tonight, which will be launching next year for January. I'm going to have basically a host season ready by then. It's going to be awesome. I'm getting a head start with it. Alright, so that portion is now done. I guess we can go ahead and start working on the spruce portion. I'll have to make another axe, it seems. So let's go ahead quickly and drop off some of this cobblestone. I'm going to go ahead and make another axe, but, you know, I'm going to make a stone axe just for the fact that I'm going to be stripping logs. And honestly, I feel like it would just waste their ability doing it the other way. So yeah, we're going to go ahead now and open up the other part of the checkered pattern now. This pickaxe will probably break here if I had to guess. So we're probably going to have to make another pickaxe as well, now that I think about it. Let's go ahead and make another iron one for convenience reasons. Let's have it ready to go. Something like that'll probably do. You got a big day tomorrow? What kind of day do you got going on tomorrow? Yeah. I should be able to sleep now. Yeah, there we go. So when we wake up, the snow will be gone. I'll actually be able to work on the rest of the base when it comes to spruce wood. I'm going to go ahead and take out the stone, though, for the first initial room. Everything you're seeing right here is initially going to be probably 2 to 3 rooms when I split it up. So don't worry. I just got to get to that point. There's a lot of patience you need for this. I'm a very patient individual. It's hit or miss. Tonight I have time, so. It's Friday. I'm in a pretty good mood, pretty good spirits. I would expect content on the behind the scenes to this world every Monday, Tuesday, and Friday from now on. Wednesdays and Thursdays will be devoted to other series. So Thursdays will be for Squad Chronicles. Wednesdays will be my, you know, the day I do whatever else is necessary. I'm playing scary games, Phasmophobia, Fortnite, Fall Guys. It'll be on Wednesdays, most likely. And on the weekends, I'll still do Full Christian Survival World. And I actually have a lot of Full Christian Survival World backlogged right now that I have to edit. I'm working a lot of hours throughout the week, so my editing is kind of limited. I will be able to edit over the weekend, though, and my goal is to edit all the Full Christian Survival World videos and the Fall Guys video that I haven't even edited yet. Go and get that out to you guys, because it's been so long. I will probably pick up Fall Guys sometime in November, so don't worry. There's a band competition? Nice. Gonna be running to the candy and airgrams. So yeah, for those curious on YouTube, I'm pretty much making a castle base with a mountain base inside of it, basically. And right now we're working on the floor to our first initial starting area, which we've came a long way, really, since I started this. We put a lot of time and effort into this, and I'm hoping you guys enjoy every bit of it. I hope you guys also enjoy the face cam and the green screen. I ain't always had this green screen, but I do like having a green screen. It makes me feel more professional. It also makes me feel like people enjoy it better. it blocks out all the unimportant or irrelevant stuff in the background. It just has me, you know. You can still kind of see the background too. You can see behind my face cam. You can see part of the map, which makes it even cooler. I'm excited for this, you know, new channel, new chapter. I'll be basically doing 5 live streams per episode. That's my goal. So, out of 5 live streams, I'll pick the best and funniest moments, and I'll pack it into an episode. And if I do that for the whole entire, you know, rest of the year, I might have, I don't know how many episodes, but it'll be packed full of good content. I'm hoping for you guys. That is the goal. Okay, that is the goal. I could pretty much just go ahead and open this up. Looks like there's going to be a lot of snow through here. My inventory is pretty much already full, though, so I'm not really sweating it. I'll probably just make these into snow blocks at the end of it all, so. It's also just oddly satisfying to collect snowballs. Oddly satisfying. The noise of getting the crunchy snow. Also, when it snows in real life, I just enjoy stepping out. I don't enjoy the code. I don't. Alright, let's go ahead now and come over here. I'm gonna make snow blocks out of the snow I just got. I make 4 of these. I think I had it in the top or back chest. No, I've been utilizing it, haven't I? Yeah, we're gonna put snow in here then. I need to make another shovel, it seems. Our shovel has broke on us. I'm not worried about that right now. Let's just try to clear out all of this. Because I need to be able to see what I'm doing. It's very important. And yeah, the cool thing about our mountain base is we have a cave system that runs beneath our base. I'll be able to make, you know, multiple stories to this base. I'll have stairs going down to multiple rooms, such as a map room or a chest area for my, for all my, you know, belongings. I'll probably have a subscriber area. It's gonna be awesome. The map room is gonna be the cooler part, I feel like. I'll have a map room for all the maps I've explored. We're already out of inventory space again. That's the thing that sucks about this. Once we fill up with inventory space, we basically are limited to what we can do. Let's go ahead and just put this. Well, I didn't mean to do that. Put it in here. The reason why my inventory is full is because I have a lot of stone ready to go. I should probably just not care about it, because if I do, we'll be here for years. So this is going to be spruce wood planks. Let me go ahead and do this now. Looks like these are going to also be spruce wood planks. Right through here. And then right here, spruce wood planks. And yeah, we're going to pretty much do it all the way down. The diagonal will still continue. So right here. And then right here. It's going to go basically down to where you see it end when it comes to stone. If that makes sense. So we're getting close to the end right now. Right here. I'm going to fill this in. Right here. I think we have one more section to worry about. So right here, yeah. And we could also take it out to there, where all that snow is. We could fill this in with stone. I think temporarily we're going to continue what we're doing. So this will be opened up. I could open it up all together, or I could do it how I'm doing it now, which I feel like I'm going to continue doing it the way I'm doing it. Seems to work better, I feel like. I don't know. All the snowballs are just, you know, waiting to be picked up. So yeah, we're making a checkered pattern with spruce wood planks and stripped spruce wood logs. That's going to be the pattern for this first initial room area or space. Pickaxe done broke. I'm going to throw these snowballs out of anger. It's raining. Raining balls. gonna throw these in here for now. I have to make another pickaxe. Let's go ahead and make another pickaxe for this. And yeah, we're down to here where we ended out. It's so satisfying making this progress. It really is. Let's go ahead now and so right here. And then right here. I'm trying to make sure I do this right, so I don't have to go back and fix it. If you do things right the first time, you won't have to go back and worry about it the second time. So, that's why you see me always trying to take my time and do things right. Do I have any more spruce wood? I do. I also have more snowballs. Look how derpy I am. You're it. I'm throwing snowballs at the people watching, bro. I'm gonna pretend like I'm having a snowball fight with everybody watching this video right now. We're making some pretty steady progress with this. We still gotta go back and do the strip logs. That's why we haven't really started those yet, because those are gonna be more tedious because it's more costly. Also, there's a couple of bunnies over here. I'm hoping that there's not any goats over here, because if there is goats, I'm afraid those bunnies are gonna eat an untimely demise. They don't know it yet. There's at least 3 bunnies over here, and if a goat spawns in, it might spell trouble. I knew you were trouble when you walked in. And you just see a goat hit one of them. I could see it now, bro. I could see it. I could see it right now. Oh my gosh, look how adorable they are, bro. I didn't mean to scare you, I'm sorry. I'm like a butterfly. I get distracted. Alright, right here. And yeah, I just sung Taylor Swift. That's a first. We're gonna pretty much do the spruce wood planks to this portion, and then I'm gonna go back and do the logs. I'll probably have to grow some more trees. Alright, do I have any more? Alright, let's see how much... Wait, hold on. I can do something funny right now. I really want to, bro. I'm so bad. I'm so evil, bro. Alright. Somebody take these snowballs out of my hand before I turn into an evil person. Now watch, those bunnies are gonna come back to bite me in the ass. I need to make more planks. I'll make at least 2 more stacks. We'll go from there. It's also getting dark. Let's go ahead and go sleep real quick. Hell yeah. Let's go. I don't usually play in third-person mode. Could you imagine if I played in third-person mode? It's honestly not that bad of an idea. It's just I gotta get used to it. Imagine if I played like this, guys. So the next one would go... Yeah, I'm already struggling. Go here. Could you imagine if I played third-person mode? I know there's people out there that do play in third-person mode. I would be too confused. I'd have to go by my cursor, though. But this is pretty cool. I would just be super confused. Imagine playing in this, like, in this point of view. I wouldn't be able to do it. Oh, I hear a goat. Where's the goat? I hear you. Oh, they're up there. Do your jump. Do your jump. Do the thing. Oh, there's a rabbit right there. Oh, there's still right there. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. The goat seems chill right now. But if the goat sees those bunnies right there, or those rabbits, we might see them get attacked. I need to make another shovel. Your boy is running out of space. I'm honestly... Yeah, I'm running out of space. Let's go ahead and make another shovel real quick. Need to basically move this down, move you down. Alright, oh, the goat's down here. Oh no. Oh no. I want to see if the goat will line up and try to hit him. Surely not, right? This goat's definitely a chill goat, right? Surely. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. Okay. Well, the goat's chill right now. I don't know. Okay, cool. Sorry, I'm distracted. It's like I'm watching Animal Planet unfold. Oh, I just seen the goat hop. I wonder what's about to happen to these rabbits, bro. Oh no. They're definitely not safe. Yeah, no, it's crazy. Crazy story, bro. I'm your #1 fan. Please sign my titty. I mean, please sign my autograph. Autograph my back for me, please. Thank you, sir. You're a legend. Oh, I'm so stupid, bro. Ah, there goes my shovel. Okay. I'm just trying to see what this goat's up to. Listen, bro. I gotta dig out the snow underneath you. Nothing personal. What? Yeah, no. So... right here? Yes, sir. There's all kinds of snowballs over here. As soon as I get this done, though, this will be a big step for our base. Is getting the first initial flooring placed down. I just gotta make sure I'm staying with the design. I can't have anything go wrong with it. Wait a minute. Oh no. Oh no. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Please tell me you're not gonna hurt the bunny. What the fuck is gonna hurt the bunny for? I'm like digging for no reason. Have we noticed this? Okay, let's just do it from right here so I don't get confused. Your building is looking good, thank you. We're on day 23 of this. In real life, it's day 3. The first day I don't even count as a full day, it's about half a day. Half of like 2 hours, basically. It still counts, though. I'm pretty much making a checkered pattern for the floor. I want to go ahead and try to get a roof over this so it stops snowing in my way. And then right here. Oh, there's 2 goats and a little bunny over there. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and start placing these spruce wood planks down to try to finish this out strong. Hopefully I have enough to do this. I will most likely have to go get more spruce wood logs for this. Just kind of estimating, you know. I'm also hoping it turns out good, because if not, it's going to look a little janky. Yeah, we should have enough to finish this out strong. I'm hoping. Yeah. I'm surprised this bunny has lasted this long. Only a matter of time. I think that's all this, no, over here. I didn't do the last little bit right through here. So there's gonna be 2 more right here. Yeah. I also might even do... Okay, let's not worry about that right now. Let's go ahead and start working on the stripped look to this now. I've pretty much gotten rid of all of the ones I need to get rid of. We want to now open it up. Start opening it up the best we can. So we want to go ahead and get this down here. Get this down here. Get this down here. And you're going to see how fast we do this. Eventually, I'll take this wall back, because I need to continue this just a little bit more. That's what I'm trying to do. So now, I'm going to place it like this, and then strip it. And it's going to make a nice texture into the floor. So that's what we're doing. I'm going to go ahead and take the time to place these down accordingly. If I could just, you know, make sure I have the right block in my hand, that'd be kind of cool. I'm going to go ahead and place them down, and then go back and chisel them, or strip them whenever we get them all placed down. This is a little awkward for me. I have to look at it like this and then look at it like this. And it should... Yeah, it's fine. So now we're just placing this down and then we go back and then strip it. It'll probably take the rest of our iron axe's durability away, which is okay. I'm probably going to need more though, honestly. I'm going to definitely need more spruce wood logs for this project. Because we're just getting started with this overall design. Like, this is just the icing on the cake. We're not even into the first layer of this 50 million layer cake. That's what it's going to feel like. And yeah, we're going to cover up that coal for now. Only the ones that have watched the stream will know that there's coal existing underneath that one in particular spot of the floor. There's going to be Easter eggs implemented into the series. I've already kind of done a couple of them already. If you don't know what an Easter egg is, it's basically like a secret, you know, secret that only people that are true fans or true subscribers would know because of the other channel. The one I'm live streaming on right now. Because of content I've done on the other channel. I'm hoping to have enough to do this. And yeah, be sure to hit that like button and consider subscribing, guys. Hope you guys are having a wonderful evening. It is Friday, October the 10th, 2025. January 2026, you will start seeing videos on my other channel. And I'm going to go ahead and get a head start on it, you know, starting now. Get a couple of months of, you know, backlog content. It's going to mainly be this world, honestly. I'm only going to be posting Minecraft videos on, you know, on here to the other channel for right now. At least that's the idea. Obviously, plans change, but, you know, that is the idea. I have learned that the algorithm prefers that you stick to whatever's working. So I'm hoping I can do that for this new channel. The new, more professional channel. How much more do we... Okay, we're on our last 2 stacks. It's not going to be enough, chat. We're going to have to go get more spruce wood. I'm just going to simply place it around the area. I'm also going to basically try to make it to where I could do a smoother floor to this. I'll show you what I'm talking about here in a second whenever we get it open. I'm going to need another pickaxe. As soon as I get the floor done, I will go adventure and see what else is left on this first middle map, because I've already explored, like, I'm going to say 65%. I feel like the ocean is pretty much what you're not seeing on the top right and basically on the far right quadrants. Like, if you go 1 through 9, quadrant 3, 6, and 9 is probably going to be nothing but ocean. I haven't been really to quadrant 1 or quadrant 2. I got a little bit of quadrant 7 and 8 and 9 on the bottom left to explore. I feel like it's mainly going to be water, though, for 3, 6, and 9. If you look at the map like a tic-tac-toe board, you count it from left to right on the top layer, 1, 2, 3. That's how I'm basically basing it. I will put it on screen so you guys know what I'm talking about. For those that are not keeping up with me. It's also starting to get dark again. I swear, this bunny rabbit has been over here for a while. This family of bunnies, or rabbits. I don't even know the difference between bunnies and rabbits. What is the main difference between a bunny and a rabbit? Aren't they the same thing? I don't know. Either way, I probably just offended, like, somebody out there. It's like, how dare you not know the difference? I'm unsubscribing. But yeah, seriously, we have 4 rabbits up here just chilling. I might adopt a family of rabbits, bro. I want to do something different for this series. I don't want to have the typical pets you would think to have. I want to have, like I told you guys, I'm probably going to have a pet goat, easily. I'll probably have an encasement or a enclosure for a polar bear. I am going to have probably a panda as well in the future. I want to have a panda, a polar bear, and a goat. Those are the 3 must-haves. And maybe a couple of bunny rabbits. Just maybe a couple. Maybe 2 bunny rabbits. And obviously, I'll let you guys name them. Or I'll come up with names myself. I'm undecisive. So yeah, just imagine we have like 2 bunny rabbits, a polar bear, a panda, and like a goat or 2. That'd be kind of cool. Already dark again though. For a quarter of the way basically to 100 days played just about, the progress we've already made is kind of cool. Like we're on day 23, we have a nice starting base going. We're working on basically our first initial floor. We are kind of going to go overboard with this. We're going to make it basically a pretty big project. At least that's the going mindset. And it's also snowing again, which is going to make this a whole lot more difficult. Which means I should go to sleep now before the snow starts to accumulate, because I have a big brain. And I'm a dangerous individual when I use all 10 brain cells. And just like that, it didn't rain or snow as badly as it could have. Don't get me wrong, it still did snow. And it did hit certain spots, but it'll be just fine. So we stopped right here. And then we did right here. I'm trying to figure out how much further I don't want to make this go for the rooms, or for the first initial room. I have a furniture add-on here, don't I? So I should be able to use furniture for certain things. I'm going to go ahead and start placing this down. I need to go ahead and open this up right here. I'll probably also need to start worrying about getting more cobblestone to keep the surplus of stone brick going. Now, whenever I get an enchantment table and I can make, you know, silk touch pickaxes, I'm basically going to use iron pickaxes for silk touch. I don't really want a silk touch diamond pickaxe. Now, if I have a diamond pickaxe with like efficiency 4, I'm breaking 3, that's like the best case scenario for me. So, and yeah, we're pretty much just working on our mountain base still, for those curious. I'll be turning the volume up in post-editing to like 200%. That way, when people watch this on YouTube, you know, on their TVs, they'll be able to watch it in bed, and they won't have to worry about, you know, the volume, because it'll be loud, and you'll be able to hear it just laying in bed, you know. I'm going to start taking my TV audience into perspective. I know I have a lot of people that watch my content on their cellular devices. We're out of spruce wood, which means we're going to have to place more saplings. But yeah, this series is going to be, you know, I'm going to spread the love for my TV watchers now. I'm going to make sure you guys have a nice enjoyment into this series, just as much as I do for the mobile people. Alright, so we want to basically hop down here and then hop over. I'm going to go ahead and just start placing trees. I'm just going to start kind of spamming trees around the base. This is for easy convenience, so I don't have to travel 20 years. I'm honestly going to do... If we do 2x2s, it's going to make the ground look a little bit more, I guess, messy. We could do it maybe further down. I'm thinking like down through here. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Let me just place a couple of these smaller trees. This will save me some time whenever we need to go get more. So in the meantime, I guess I could go traveling around. So yeah, we'll do our first double tree right here. Now when this grows, it'll grow, but it'll also mess with the terrain a little bit. And I'll show you what I'm talking about whenever our first double tree does grow, if you're not aware of what I'm talking about. I'm also going to have to start terraforming out, you know, around here anyway, whenever we do get enough sufficient, you know, progress made for the castle. I'll probably honestly build the castle in creative mode first before I do anything. That way I go into it more prepared and more ready to go. And I feel like it would just make for a better experience for those that are truly interested in this series. Look at the amount of snowballs down here that I threw down a couple of days ago. There's also some saplings and tree logs over here that I didn't pick up. There's also some tulips over here. I gotta watch where I'm placing these, because if they're being blocked by other trees, they won't grow, right? So I'm pretty much just trying to place these saplings down. I'm trying to give back to Earth so I can have more. I'm planting my seed, and that I be for trees. Obviously. And start placing them back in this direction. I think these are cornflowers. What is this? I won't be able to know because my inventory's full. I love the different variations of, like, flower around my base. We have tulips. We have these, like, little petal flowers. We have cornflowers. Not even to mention, look how awesomely terraformed a lot of this area already is. Like, I really couldn't have picked a better seed. And ironically, I didn't even, like, plan this out. It's just the seed we got, you know. I think Minecraft has its way of letting you know, like, hey, this is going to be something cool. Go ahead and just go with the flow. So that's what we're doing. We're going to go with the flow and trust the process. That's what it is. Just like life. I should have a whole other stack. So we're going to just simply... yeah, we're going to go ahead and place these down as well. I can start looking into getting leaf litter. I think to get leaf litter, though, we have to basically, you know, go punch the ground when leaf litter pops up. I'm simply just trying to place these trees around here, though, so I'll have trees to go get in the future. I won't have to go, you know, a little bit ways away. I'm actually kind of exploring down here now. I've realized this. Like, on the map, we haven't even been down this way. So we can go ahead and do that now, actually. Wouldn't hurt to do so. I'm also just placing these saplings down in the meantime, because what are we going to do? We don't have any wood. We can't really work on our floor. I could work on our walls and work on the, I forgot what they're called. I guess foundation blocks? The foundation? They're not called barriers, are they? Are they? Ah, I forgot what the word is. There's also sugarcane over here. There's a word and I can't find it. I don't know what it's called. My brain has gone blank. It is Friday, though, so I'm in a pretty good mood. Let's just keep placing these saplings down. Most of these probably won't even grow unless I'm in the radius of them, so... but I still want to go ahead and place them down. Just in case we start to get them, you know? We should honestly probably start seeing some of them grow here shortly. See, we're pretty much just giving back to Mother Nature. It's not scaffolding, is it? No, it's not scaffolding. It's like beams, basically. I'm making beams for the interior to support the ceiling. And you'll see how I do it. I just gotta get to that point. It's a process. Gotta be patient with me. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and just continue placing down these saplings. Once we run out, we'll run out. We'll be able to go back and probably, I guess, work on our walls. That might be the next thing we need to work on for live stream number 3. I'd like to get some rooms done tonight. Already been live for an hour and 8 minutes, but I feel like we've made a lot of progress already, honestly, especially with the floor, you know? It's a win-win. I like to take it, you know, one thing at a time to the best of my abilities. When I start doing more than I need to, that's when I start getting a little, you know, overwhelmed and flustered with my projects. I don't want to do that. Seems to be that we have a nice little area right here, though, for real. Got 5 more saplings to worry about. And there we go. So all the saplings have been placed. I wouldn't be surprised if we start seeing some of these saplings start to grow. And yeah, we've already kind of explored down this way. I will go ahead and kind of wrap up this corner piece, though, to the map. You guys can't really see it because my webcam's kind of blocking it, but I'm going to head off in this direction. And I'm only heading over here just to kind of finish out the map. And I think once I actually finish out the map, I will actually place this map down in my base. Just so I have it. And if I die, I won't lose it. So we got to go this way. I actually have to kind of jump in the water for this, and that's okay. I could make a boat. Look at the amount of coal over here. I see coal, copper. It'd be crazy if we somehow come across a Prismarine temple or a stronghold through the ocean. I've seen it happen before. It's not unlikely. It is possible. I could make a boat. I'm gonna get this coal right here. That is one thing I do want to do today, too. I want to go mining if it's just for, like, 30 to 40 minutes. Always getting resources. Resource gathering is also very important to me. I gotta be able to keep, you know, fuel going. What did I just hear? Oh, the llama dude's over there, along with some horses, yeah. I could also make saddles now. Saddles are not as rare as they used to be. You can now craft saddles, so I might actually have a horse as well for this series. I've had horses in all my series so far. I haven't named the horses in my Full Christian Survival World series, though, so I still need names. So we want to go this way. Careful. I'm just paying attention to the map. So this is where we were earlier. We just didn't actually go this way. Look at the little pig, bro. Look how adorable he is in his little tail. Yeah, I can't replicate that noise. We're gonna get this coal. We have about 55% durability left. Now we probably have about 45. It just dropped there. We're gonna go ahead and get some coal. We should have, yeah, we do have inventory space for this. I was about to say, our inventory should be full because we just got rid of those 3 stacks of saplings. I'm not gonna just get resources that I see on the surface here. Resource gathering on the surface is like the best part. Where you don't have to go mining in the caves to get coal and iron. It just pops right up in front of your face, you know? It's like the best feeling ever. So yeah, let's go and get this coal right here. We're almost level 30, guys. Almost level 30. We're kind of peaking on it pretty quickly. I'm going to do something like this to make sure I don't miss out. And it seems like there's no more. Cool. Any more? I think that's copper. I don't need copper right away. I think that's all the coal, though. And we got to go this way a little bit more to finish out the bottom left piece of the map. Bottom left quadrant. Once I finish out the quadrant, I'll be probably heading back home. I can't really see the map on screen looking at OBS. I have dolphins following me, though, so heck yeah. What's up, dolphins? Lead me to treasure. Oh? Well, I'm swimming with the dolphins, baby. Let's go. Hold on. So I've already filled in the bottom left quadrant, but I'm surrounded by dolphins, so you know what I gotta do. Let's go swimming, baby. Let's go. Take me to treasure. I'm out here swimming with the dolphins, bro. That'd be actually kind of cool. I feel like dolphins are kind of scary, though. They seem like they'd be cuddly and all nice, but in person, I feel like they low-key want to kill you. Alright, let's head back. Oh my gosh, adios, dolphin. I'll see you next time. Alright, we're gonna head back now. The our base is literally, I think, back in this direction. We'll have to go that way. I'm hoping we have spruce trees growing. I'm hoping we have... I could take some of these firefly bushes, too. It kind of emits a nice effect. I'm going to do that, actually. Yeah, we're going to take some of these firefly bushes for my own. There's something about firefly bushes that I like. They just emit cool light, you know? Oh, I just jumped down a hole. What are the odds that happens? Am I able to get out of here? Nah, that's crazy. This won't even be in the video. You're getting the firefly bushes will, but it'll be cut right after. I always like to replicate and duplicate like a segment if it doesn't work out. The llama dude's over here. Let's go. So yeah, let's head back. If I see more firefly bushes, I'll collect them. Is there a hole right here? Nah. It's an imposter. We're gonna head off in this direction. I think I might actually cross here. I love how I just cannonball straight down. I'm like, this won't hurt at all. Alright. So yeah, we're heading back now. Slowly but surely. I don't see any spruce trees yet, but who knows? Maybe in a couple of days we'll see some spruce trees growing around our base. I guess we'll start working on our walls. And then whenever we get the sufficient amount of spruce logs to do our project for the floor, we'll do so. I'm also going to be looking into getting a silk touch pickaxe to move this beehive or bee nest. But don't worry. I'll have it kind of closer to the base. I'll be utilizing for honey, most likely. Look how cool this is, bro. Just imagine. Let me go ahead and kind of run down where we're going to go with this. I'm also kind of just looking around for stray emeralds that I've missed. I'm also going to probably actually explore this portion of the cave later tonight in the stream. So our base is up there, right? Just imagine, okay, that we have our base drop down, right? And everything you see in this, like, half sphere looking part of the base right here will be base. And I'm going to have a glass floor surrounding over top of that water source right there. I'm also going to make sure it's patched up so it doesn't leak through. But I'm actually going to get axolotls. And I'm going to put axolotls in that pond area beneath my base. I'm also going to probably do some type of map room, which will probably go back in the other direction. But there's an inspiration for this. I'm also going to probably do some type of bridge work, just so I can get around easier. Just an idea and a thought, you know. Let's go ahead and head back now, though, as it is kind of getting late in the Minecraft night. It is past my bedtime. I don't know. I don't see any spruce trees, but in the morning, we'll probably have a couple of them growing up on us. I might actually clear out my inventory a little bit, because we have a lot of unnecessary stuff in our inventory right now. So yeah, to get to our base, we have to go over here. We have to jump up here. And then there's a spot that we have to make a leap of faith to get to the next part right here. Pretty cool. So yeah, now we're back home. Let's go to sleep real quick. Hopefully in the morning we'll have spruce trees growing, but I wouldn't be surprised if we don't. I just realized I'm sitting like... That might be better. It's more centralized. I don't know how long I've been like that. Hopefully it's fixing though. Hopefully it fixes itself. Let's go ahead and put the coal in here, and then whatever we have left, we'll go in here. I'm also going to go ahead now. So we have 2 coal left over from that stack. Okay. Here's how we're going to do this. We need to put this in here. We need to put snowballs back here. We have saplings down here in this chest. I'm also going to go ahead now and just basically throw up all the cobblestone and all the stone. Just temporarily. Just temporarily. Just temporarily. So I can now take this out. This actually might put us at level 30. I don't know though. Oh yeah, it is. Hey, we just hit level 30, guys. Let's go. And now I'm gonna go ahead and take out 9 stacks of cobblestone. So I think it's that many. I'm not really good at math. Let's just see if it's true. 9 stacks of cobblestone to replace the wheel. I'll have to keep some cobblestone for some design work, but honestly, we're big chilling right now. I'll also have a whole other stack of coal. Okay, so we needed 1 more. 3, 6, I guess it was. So a row in the chest is 9. I have learned something today. I don't really count how many rows or how many is in each row. So we got 63, 63, 40. Let's go ahead and just throw what we can in here. Remaining will go in here. Sweet. And then now I'm going to go ahead and take out... I guess we'll do oak logs for the beams on the inner layer walls, you know? I could also technically do oak logs or oak wood for wall designs if I really wanted to. I do know that I said something a while back, though, about doing stone brick around a specific portion of the base. So let's go ahead now and start making some stone brick. We'll do at least a stack of this starting out. Yeah, I like that. And then now let's go ahead and officially start working on the wall. The first official wall for this, I want to have it kind of go up and around this. So it's going to go over this, and then it's also going to go right here. So when you look at this, this will be covered up like this. That'll be our first wall. I actually need to move these chests out of the way now. I've come to the realization, luckily for us though, there's really nothing in these back 4 chests. Just snowballs. Just snowballs. And then what we're gonna do, I guess we'll have to break our way back out just to do this. Not a big deal. I'll have to move. Okay, there's a dilemma with this, but it's a fixable dilemma. Okay, it is a fixable dilemma. We need to basically pick block this and put it here, and then we're gonna throw this in here. I'll have to take all of this out. We're gonna move everything in a layer so I can do these walls better. And then now we're gonna go ahead and just do something like this. This is temporary, by the way, just so I can move stuff, you know, in and out. So we'll do this just so I have space. This will make it easier for us to kind of navigate around. Stone, 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 all kinds of stone. I guess you could say we're getting stoned. Not really, though. That's a corny-ass joke. All the stone. Lovely. And then we also had stone brick already made up. Kind of cool. Let's just go and place cobblestone in here now. Actually, no. We'll do something like this. I think I had more stone. And now we'll do cobblestone. And then we can do stone brick. And then all of our minerals. I'm just doing some slight work to our chest spot right now. That's why I think I need to do the chest room first. If I have a chest room for this, it'd make it a whole lot easier for us to do things, I feel like. I think. I don't know. Diamonds here. We'll put emeralds above the diamonds. Or we could even do it like this. Yeah, I like that. And then something like that, yeah. We had snow in here. I'm also going to go ahead and just utilize this for wood temporarily. We have gold as well. This chest is full, though, as we can see. Inconvenient. What I'm going to do. I don't see any inconsistencies with the stacks. So what we're going to do, I'm going to take out the stone brick because I'm going to need it anyway. We'll do something like this. Stone, cobblestone. I can now move this chest out of the way. I didn't grab a bundle. Oh well. Place this here. What's in here? Nothing? Okay. Move this as well. And then move this as well. Okay, so now here comes the fun part. So I think here's how I wanted to do this. I wanted to take oak wood, logs. I guess we can also kind of throw in planks. I don't know. I would rather honestly do cobblestone. I mean, honest. I was going to do something like this around the other portion. Looks like I'm going to have to go this way. This is a little inconvenient for me. Hold on. I'm trying to think this through. Do I have dirt on me by chance? I have 6 dirt. That is all I needed for this, honestly. I just hate this spot in particular. It's so inconvenient for me with where I gotta go. It's also going to be visible to the eye when you're looking at it from outside. Something like this. And then we just fall down. We're now going to get rid of this. It needs to go around. Hold on. Right here, and then... I'm trying to figure this out the best I can. Right here. Go up. Fall down. I thought I had a shovel on me. I guess not. Probably broke on me. I like that right there. That looks pretty good. For like a furnace area, crafting table area. I now want to do an indentation back though. So what you're seeing here is actually going to be its own room. I now want to go ahead. If I take this further back though, I feel like it's going to open. Okay, maybe not. We're going to do our first official upgrade to our area. I'm now going to be looking into making, I guess, maybe a kitchen area. All this right here, I don't know what we're going to use for just yet, but I want to do something back this way. My mind is kind of all over the place. But I know what I want. It's just getting to that point. I'm also going to go and make a shovel. We're getting kind of behind on progress, I feel. Let's move this down. Okay. I'll have to make another pickaxe soon. This pickaxe is about to break on me as well, now to look at it. Let's go ahead and just take the time to do that now. I need iron. We have iron. It's in this chest. We're going to go and get that out. Let's go ahead and make another pickaxe ready to go for when it breaks on us. Okay, so we look at this. This is going to be a room in its own. So there'll be a wall that probably goes down here, which means the next room will start really right here. I'm going to take it back by at least 4 to 5 blocks. So we'll start counting from here. So 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we'll take it back this way by this amount. I'm thinking about making this next area a kitchen area. I'm trying to get the initial like base outline for the top floor, the most outer top floor, you know. Okay, move the pickaxe down now. We have 30 levels. We're just chilling. Let me quickly check my phone real quick, guys. I'm sorry. I apologize. Let me see what's going on real quick. Alright, cool. Don't break that. We're pretty much doing some extensions now. We haven't actually even started with the walls yet, but we're going to. It's only a matter of time. Once I get this opened up, we'll be okay. So yeah, I think I'm going to do some extensions now to the overall size of this area. That's more important to me right now. Also pretty dark. I don't like how dark it is. Let's quickly get some light up in here. We'll place it right here and right here for now, just so y'all can see. I want y'all to see it just as much as I can, so. I need to make a chest area. Really. That's going to be such a big area of space that I'll need for my project. Okay, so it ironically opens up on this side, which is honestly, if that's the case, let's just go ahead and open this up through here then too, so we'll be able to see the sun come up. I'm going to have a balcony on the back portion, because back here is where you could see the ocean. I'll have some boats off in the distance. There's also going to be a castle. You know, the castle might actually block our view of the ocean after a while. So take in the views while we have them. It's going to change erratically after a while. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and just open this up. I don't see a reason why not to. We'll be able to get in and out easier We can actually now see our cave that we went into earlier. And we also have cover right there. Yeah, we might as well just go and open this up then. I don't see a reason why not to. For this portion, at least. The other portion can still stay where it's at. We don't have to chisel away at the whole entire mountain for it to look great, you know? Only parts that I need to take out. I know that the sun comes up on this side. The sun goes down on the other side. I like watching the sun go down, so we're going to be building our bedroom on the other side. So on this side, we could do a kitchen, maybe. Maybe a kitchen area for food. I might make a sliding glass door. I'll need redstone, sticky pistons, glass, redstone repeaters. I can make redstone doors. A 2x2 redstone door is pretty easy to make. I also need trap. Well, that was crazy. I thought I died. I'm not gonna lie. That's why it's important to pay attention. It's important to pay attention, folks. If you don't, you'll fall. We need to be careful. Let's go ahead and get rid of this snow right here. It should just fall straight down to the bottom. Along with this snow as well. Okay, so this snow didn't disappear. It's okay, though. I don't want snow on my base, so get it out of here. Alright, so let me look at this now from a different perspective. I like that, yeah. I like that a lot. So how many blocks is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? I need to do something for science. If I place my bed down here and sleep, I want to see where the sun comes up on this side. Right in front of the window, yeah? Ironically, just right there. Kinda cool. Just be super careful. We can go ahead and kind of chisel this away a little bit. We'll go ahead and chisel this away as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we would honestly, I feel like, if we're smart with this, we could do stone brick back through here. Hear me out. Pickaxe is already gone. That's insane. Another pickaxe incoming. Let's go. If we're smart with this, we could simply just take out this and replace it with stone brick. And then do another line of oak logs. Let me show you what I am speaking of, so we're aware of the plan. I can also, technically, if I wanted to be really different with this, I could take it back another layer to give it an indention look. I think the indention look would look even better. It also lines up with the other wall that I'm looking at. I think we'll do it this way. Trust the process. Trusty process. There's snow right here. It's gotta go. Get your snow out of my base. So yeah, 1. We're gonna do something like this. 2, 3, 4, 5. Gonna fill this in accordingly. This is gonna be a wall right here. I need to be careful. We're dangling over the edge just about. And then now, I think we also... Did I do it for this side? Well, we might as well keep it with the trend. I feel like it'll look good. What's up, Blaze Hunter? Welcome to the stream. I'm trying to figure out if I think that would look better. But I also want to take it over. Thinking it would look better if we just go over like this for some reason. 4, 5. And then the line would go... I could pick block this, technically. Just so I could do this real quick. I'm gonna make sure that I'm crouched so I don't die like an idiot. Then jump up. Yeah. Alright, see you later. But it needs to be in one. I just realized I did it kind of backwards. So it needs to be here. So this doesn't actually need to be here. Let me get my shit together. Oh, I lost that block. Oh well. Oh well. It wasn't meant to be. There we go. So now we have a nice wall right there. I low-key want to do it for this wall as well. I'm thinking it would look better. Cool thing about this is it's already placed, basically. I want to have it indented back. I just feel like it looks better. So even up through here. Trust the process. Trust me, I'm not that aesthetically, like, interior good at doing bases. This is a challenge. I'm challenging myself to see what I can do with what I've done in previous servers and whatnot. I need to be careful, though. We are kind of just sketching myself out here. Now, I realize that when I do that, though, it's going to look a little janky. Yeah, you're going to see that from the outside, so I have to cover that up the best I can whenever we want to cover it up. I like that, though. I like that a little bit better. I like the stone brick backdrop. Kind of looks cool. Same thing with this side. So now we want to do the same thing. I want to take this down further that way. I do. Yeah, I do. It's just this is going to be the for sure end of this, if that makes any sense. Like, this is going to be where the base ends. It's going to go down to here, but no, this is going to be where it basically ends for the mountain base. Now that the sky's the limit when we want to go back that way. We have a lot of space we could utilize going back this way. I'm just trying to decide now how I want to approach this. I do want to kind of keep the pattern, though. So how many blocks is it from here to the other side? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's go... Yeah, I could take it back that way and give it even more space, technically. This could just be basically the border of whatever we're looking at, I feel like. So going by this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. I can also technically recount again if I feel like I just messed up counting. You never know. I'm a little dyslexic. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. I need to look at the other way so I don't fall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 21 blocks. I think that's going to be a pretty good amount of space for this. So yeah, let's start working on opening up this next portion. It's going to go out by 21 more blocks. I could start working on rooms, technically, yeah. I just don't know how much more space I'll need. That's the dilemma with this. I like to think in, like, big numbers. I like to do things in big numbers. It's like 21. Weird ambient noise. 21, 28, 30, 35. I'm going to simply just open this up accordingly. Work on this next little bit. So far we have a furnace area, and we have a crafting area. Still trying to figure out how I'm going to do the next portions to this. Okay. This kind of gives us an idea. I'm thinking, when you look at this, this is a pretty good amount of space. We've already done all this. I'm thinking, though, we should definitely open it up even more. We can also continue the floor going back this way, or we could start a new design. If we are going to do a new floor, I would need to close or do a wall down this way, which would make this only 4 blocks. Or I could place a wall right here. Yeah, that might be the move. I'm thinking we just go ahead and do a wall. the way I'm envisioning it. The thing is, though, are these chests empty? No, they're not. So I'm gonna have to move these chests again, which sucks. Luckily, the majority of the chests on this back layer are empty. Kind of convenient, but we're basically we're moving it as we go. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna quickly just throw shit in here like this. I'm about to just pick everything back up here in a second, so don't worry. This is for convenience reasons. And then we're gonna take everything in these chests. Just like this. Just so I can move it. Let's get the axe back out that I had. I should now be able to move this no problem. We're doing this so I could basically make a wall going down this way. I think I'm going to place it basically right here. That's why we had to cover or take out those chests. I'm actually going to have to move these chests a different area. So really, we need to figure out where we're going to put our chest area, and then once we do that, we'll have an area to go to drop off stuff. It makes it easy. It makes it so much easier when you have a chest area already ready to go, basically. So now everything that we just got will now go in here in the order that we have it in our inventory. I'm not even necessarily worried about if it looks nice and neat right now. And then now we're going to just simply take everything back out of our chest right here, backwards, basically. Pretty much like this. I had snowballs in here, apparently, in a bundle. We're going to go ahead and just place that in here as well. Snowballs were back here, yeah. Okay, so now I can actually do this wall, and it's going to be stone brick. It's going to go from here down. It'll connect. So it needs to go down to that layer. So we need to actually work on taking this down. We're basically planning at our base slowly but surely. It's a process. I don't even know how many pickaxes I've already been through. I'm gonna go ahead and start working on opening up this space, though. We're also coming across minerals because we live in a mountain. That's like the best part of it, is when we come across like emerald nonchalantly because we live on top of a mountain, and emeralds spawn on mountains or in mountains. Kind of cool. Alright, so basically, we want to now just raise this up. This will make our life a little bit easier. This pickaxe is definitely going to break on us here. It will. I would be surprised if it doesn't. Yeah, it's already on its last leg. It'll last a little bit longer, but it's basically going to break on us any minute now. So yeah, we're basically plotting and scheming, like, more parts of the base right now. I'm thinking we'll have our furnace area and chest area, or furnace area, crafting area, I should say, over here. I need to have an area for our chest, so that's something I'll be looking into pretty much here soon. I'd like to have a chest room made by the end of live stream number 5 for the first episode. So, and like I told you guys, 5 live streams are going to be crammed into one episode. I'll be taking the best moments out of each live stream. So the episodes could be anywhere from 30 to 45 minutes, but they're going to be full of content, so I'm not really worried about it being funny. I'm more worried about, you know, being professional and hitting the right audience. My intended audience. There we go. We went up 5, yeah. So 2 more layers and this will be taken care of at this point. We're actually not making, you know, too bad progress. Look at the iron vein right here. Holy moly. Goodness. Alright, we're going to have to get that here in a second. That's crazy. Iron for days, baby. I wanted to go mining sometime today as well. We still will. We still will. It's only 10:15, so I got time. Tomorrow I'll probably do Focus and Survival World videos. I have a lot of Minecraft content. I have to take it up one more layer. This pickaxe is already halfway dead. Crazy how fast durability goes. I gotta be careful. I feel like I'm gonna die. One more layer and it'll be caught up with the top part. And then we'll extend going back when we need to. I could start working on walls and making rooms from that. You know what I'm saying? Alright, looks like we're gonna go ahead and start getting this iron now. Seems to be a lot of iron right here though, for real. I don't mind it. We'll get the rest of it here in a second. I ain't really sweating it right now. So yeah. For Season 1 though, Season 1, like I told you guys, it's going to be a broken record throughout these videos. I'm pretty much making a castle around this snowy mountain. And within the snowy mountain, I'm going to have a snowy base that's going to have, you know, all kinds of different rooms. I'm also going to be building in the village that's nearby. It's going to be awesome. It's going to take time to do, though. Everything takes time. So if I fall down right here, I'm going to die. 100%. We do need to be careful. I don't want to fall through no holes. There's some coal right there. I'll dig what I need to get what I'm going for. I just gotta be careful though. I won't even be able to collect this necessarily, because it's gonna go down into the cave beneath me. We'll go down there though for the experience. I also want to go ahead and get the coal, so yeah, let's go ahead and do that. I'll just jump to this area. Let's go get the experience real quick. Yes, sir. Let's go. I've already been in the cave right here though. Yeah, there's a lot of places I haven't necessarily seen just yet, though, within our area. Like, there's a whole other side we haven't actually explored yet. That's something I do want to do sometime here soon. Okay, so look at this. Nice and open. I'm going to go ahead now. We still got to take it out by one more layer. But as you guys can see, my pickaxe is already on its last leg. We already have one made, ready to go, though, so we're chilling. The iron that's in this wall right here should be taken care of. And there she goes. We're also getting more cobblestone as we're digging out our mountain here. Chiseling away. And like I told you guys and joked about earlier within this episode, I told you guys I could literally make my own Mount Rushmore. If I really wanted to, I could like chisel my face into a mountain. Only joking though, that would be kind of, I don't know, egotistical. I don't feel like I'm egotistical. Hopefully not. Hopefully I don't give off those kind of vibes. Looks like there's some more coal within this area though. Kind of cool. It's a pretty big coal vein right here we're looking at. I'm going to go ahead and get it because it's just right here. And it also gives you experience, so I'm not going to say no to experience right now. We haven't died yet, surprisingly. Hopefully I don't jinx myself when we die, because that would suck. I want to see how many in real life days I can go without dying. We're on day 26 right now. Kind of cool. I'm just going to patch this in. This will be changed eventually, but I ain't worried about it right now. We have a surplus of stone that it's okay if we just do this. I will actually take the time just to be safe. I don't trust myself with this open area. This is just for my safety. I feel like I play life on the edge sometimes, so having this barrier here, even if I was to fall, it would be less of a fall to worry about. We'll take it out to about here. Just temporarily. Yeah, I like that. We're pretty much now working on this back area. I could almost have it to where this is like a kitchen space through here, and then maybe there's some type of chest area back in that direction. I don't know how we're going to do this. 'Cause I don't know what awaits us in this mountain. There could be literally a couple of spawners. There could be a secret mine shaft somewhere. That's why I don't like doing stuff without knowing what's around my base. I will go ahead and kind of make this wall, though, because I was intending on I kind of mess with that, yeah. Should I do... See, if I do that, then it would kind of look funny, I feel like. But no, it makes sense. What do you think about it? Let's go ahead and fill this in. I'm going to go ahead and fill this first official area in. It's going to go all the way down. Fill that in. Fill this in. And yeah, let's make this a wall right here. This is going to be one big wall. So we'll know where the rooms start, basically. I'll probably open up an area here soon, whenever I get to it. For now, though, let's place a torch there. And yeah, I should have enough stone brick, I'm hoping. I probably don't now, thinking about it in retrospect. Let's get this torch. We're making hella progress, though. I'm pretty proud of the progress we're making of this space. Kind of reminds me of Minecraft with Survival back in the day. Yeah, only real OGs know what I'm talking about for that. I'm going to move this chest out of the way. It's low-key just in the way. If anything, we'll just put you right here. Just for now. Just for now. This will be changed and moved. I low-key want to open up this space now, but that's going to take time. Our spruce wood is starting to grow. We are kind of killing time, so spruce wood is growing back behind our area. Kind of cool. I bet spruce wood's also kind of growing off in this direction when we look. Not necessarily. No. Look at the sun coming up, though. Beautiful. Beautiful. I'm trying to decide. I like that right there. This could stay. This right here will stay no matter what. This will also stay. I just gotta figure out... So I guess you'd want to do it right here. Make it a 3x3 opening. But then it wouldn't line up with this. So do we want to just open it up to here, possibly? Do a big opening right through here. That might be the move. We just have it open like this. That way it covers all of this, and it's still kind of symmetrical. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And there's still a 2-block middle right here. I kind of mess with that better. Then you walk up in here. We can also... So, 6, 7, 8. So we know this is 6. We add this for 7. We do this for 8. So we would go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We could honestly probably do the next oak log portion right here, I'm thinking. So no, actually, I'm looking at this wrong. It would actually go right here. It would go back a layer. So it'd be here. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. So we would just take this up. Not like that. I'm a silly goose. Silly rabbit. Tricks are for kids. There we go. Yep, I like that. And now we want to basically just replicate that to this side. So we know it's going to be a backdrop right here. If we do that, we now split this area. And that's kind of how I wanted to do this. I wanted this to be its own section, basically. I wanted you to walk in here and this would be its own section out to, like, a balcony of some sort. I'm thinking. Yeah, I like that. We would continue this floor design as well. I don't think the floor design is going to change anytime soon. I'm just trying to decide if that's the move. I think it is, low-key. So 1, 2, 3. It would just basically line up right here. Yep. And then we could just fill this in like this if we really wanted to. So it wouldn't even be noticeable on the other side of the wall. And to basically make up for that, I could do another wall like this. Yeah, I'm liking that idea. Yeah, let's go ahead and fill this in now. I'm pretty decent with interiors. If I really wanted to be good with interiors, I could. I don't have the time and patience for interiors. Which is why I don't ever do them. I'm now going to make this a 3x3 opening right through here. I like that. Yeah. And then this can go up. Not like that, though. It needs to be basically the same way it looks on the other side, but now with this side. So something like this, and then over top. So now when you look at this, it's the same on both sides. You know what I mean? I like that. And now we still have all this space to work with, and we also still have a wall we can work with. So that's kind of cool. I do think, though, surprisingly, that this is where this is going to end for the base whenever we do like our roof or ceiling. Because we still have a ceiling to worry about when it's all said and done. Like, all this will be a ceiling of some sort. Probably cobblestone, if I had to guess. I'm just now trying to figure out how I want to do this next portion. Do we do a wall here, maybe? Just do a straight up wall going down. Line up there. We gonna do a window? We could do a window, yeah. Hold on. Let me cook it up. I'm still cooking. I'll be cooking. We could do a window right here. But in reality, it's gonna be a 2x2 block opening. There's gonna be a 2x2 block opening right here, right? But this could still be a wall right here. Something like that. And then you walk outside, there'll be a view you can look at. However, though, I was wanting to do a sliding glass door. I ain't worried about that right now. I'm thinking. For now, we could just simply, because we're not even to the balcony yet. The balcony will be added as we progress. I'm thinking for now, we simply do a bay window right here. Something like this for the bay window. No, so basically it'll still be covered right there. The bay window will be like right here, so you'll be able to see the sun coming up. I do want to go ahead and try to cover up this now for this inner part of the wall. Obviously, there's some things that's in our way for this. I'm not necessarily worried about how it looks on the exterior right now. I'm not. The walls look pretty good on the interior so far, though. I'm pretty proud of this. And it's a little different right here, and that's okay. I think now, honestly, I haven't even finished the floor. We still got a little bit of the floor left to do on this side. I low-key want to start working on, like, this next portion through here. That's going to be the annoying part, I feel like. However, I don't have the sufficient amount of wood, spruce wood. Do we chisel away at our base? I think we work on this for right now. It's going to suck, but I feel like the quicker we get this open, the quicker progression will start to happen. We'll work on this for the next 15 to 20 minutes, and then I'll probably go mining for about 25 minutes to 30 minutes. That's the plan. That is the plan. I think we work on opening up this base, though, a little bit more. We're extending it out by 21 blocks, I feel, is what I think I came to the conclusion it was going to be. Which means we're going to have to go get more spruce wood. So spruce wood's going to be pretty valuable to us right now. I want to go ahead and just simply open this up. I could go mining. Yeah, I could go mining and get diamonds. How many diamonds do we have, actually? I don't think we have that many. I think we have, like, 3 total. How many diamonds we have? We have 3 diamonds. Hey, I could make a diamond pickaxe, but do I really want to make a diamond pickaxe for this? Yeah, I do, but I think we need to get more. Decisions. Do we go mining for an hour? If we go mining for an hour, it'd be right at 3 hours. I don't think it's a bad idea. I don't. It would also kind of switched up a little bit. Base extensions or mining for diamonds? What do we do? I really think if we get diamonds, it'd speed up the efficiency. So I think we are going to go mining. And then whenever we go tree chopping again, I'll get more spruce wood. I think that's the right idea with this. I think we're on to something. So for now, let's go ahead and throw everything that we don't need up. Stone related. I'll need to keep some iron on me. I don't necessarily need these other tools, so let's just throw those in here for now. I only really need one shovel for this adventure. We're not going too crazy with this, but if I come up with 40 diamonds, I mean, that's a good idea, but I don't think we're going to be that lucky. But you never know, you never know. I'm going to keep wood on me so I don't have to worry about, you know, running out of sticks for torches. I'm also going to go ahead and just make another pickaxe. I think that would be the move. And I do want to go mining. We don't necessarily need to. But if we go mining for diamonds and we come across diamonds, that's a win-win. I will place my bed down. My bed's going to be somewhere over here. We've come to the conclusion that our bed's going to still be over here. I just got to figure out where the room is going to go. So for now, we'll place it right here. Because all this space right here is going to be a mix of like 4 different rooms. We just haven't got that far yet. We haven't got that far. So yeah, let's go mining. I'm actually going to head this way. So we already have 30 coal and 25 sticks. I could always make more. And I'm actually pretty sure we do have a crafting table and a furnace that we've been taking down there with us. Wouldn't be a bad idea. Not a bad idea at all. I gotta figure out where it's at, though. Crafting table, furnace. Alright, let's go. We're gonna head off in this direction. I'm actually gonna go mining on this side of the open cave. However, though, I don't want to fall. We should probably go down this way. So we'll make the leap of faith right here, and then we're gonna basically head down this way. I'm gonna go this way. I think I actually see emerald. Yeah, I do. I see emerald and copper. I see coal. This will also kind of get us more fuel for our furnaces to kind of make up for the amount of fuel we've been going through. So really, I'm okay with that. And there's nothing wrong with it. So there's nothing wrong with mining. Getting resources. It's one of the better parts of the game, in my opinion, is when you can get resources. Because you gotta have resources to do stuff. So yeah, we're gonna be adventuring off in this direction tonight. Going off in the other side, basically. And I'm pretty sure I do see emeralds down there, so we'll be making our way down there to get the emerald here in a little bit. I'm gonna basically just kind of go and hit everything I can. So yeah, we're level 30. I feel like we're probably gonna be like level 40, level 50 by the end of this first episode. It's gonna be a pretty good jam-packed first episode because I have a lot of funny moments and a lot of good progression. Just put into these. So yeah, we're gonna go and get this coal. We're hitting a lot of coal veins early on. Kind of cool. Nice. Is there anything else? I think that's it. I gotta be able to get to the coal though. There's also coal right here. Nice. And there's coal right here. I think that's all the coal. Yeah, it is. It's also starting to get dark. There's coal literally everywhere, which kind of makes this cool. We're gonna head down this way because I do see an emerald. I see more coal as well. However, I'm gonna go get this emerald. Ooh, emerald. Let's go. Go right here. I think that puts us at like 9 or 10 emerald. We're pretty much doing our surface mining right now. I'm about to head down into the caves. Don't you worry. We'll probably get lost after a while. I'm looking for more emerald on the surface too, by the way. We're at level 68, which would be a normal spawn for a normal, like, seed. I mean, it still is, so it's just we spawned near a mountain, so. Got lucky with this one. One of the better seeds I've had. Okay, so I bet there's emerald hiding over there somewhere. However, though, we're gonna stay focused. I think I'm gonna head this way. I see coal. Yeah, I see coal over here. Might as well go for it. I'm also just looking for emerald peeking out of the wall surface. There's some coal right here. Heck yeah. Wasn't that many though. I'm just looking really closely. Looks like there's coal above her head. I'll actually use the cobblestone to tower up just to get to it. I don't think it's going to be a bigger vein, but you never know. There's some iron right there. Coal right there. And then coal above her head right there as well. We'll tower up right here. Just so we can get this iron. I ain't gonna say no to iron. Alright, let's go ahead and dig back down. So yeah, I'll have to basically smelt the iron that I've got to use for more pickaxes, most likely. Now, which way do we go? I think it'd be more intriguing if we go off in this direction. For some reason, it just drops down, you know? I think this will be a better cave for us, or a better side of the cave for us to explore. Let's go. More coal. There's coal right there. You kind of wrap around this way. Copper. Yeah, copper's over here. I'm just looking around. There's coal right here. Nice. So yeah, one thing I like about coal is it just gives you experience. Easier way to get experience. Say you need experience. You need it fast. Just go get coal. Coal is one of the better resources to get, in my opinion. Especially early on. If you can come across a big area that just has coal, because coal's like very common, you'll be good. You'll be at level 15, level 30, and before you know it, you'll have all kinds of enchantments. Alrighty. I'm just paying attention before I do drop down further. I'm gonna kind of walk around here, this coal right here. It's definitely more common, but it's supposed to be, really. It's a fuel. I'm expected to go back up with a lot of resources after this mining trip. We're just getting started with it, really. So far, we've been basically adventuring to find out what's in the village and the pillager outpost. We've also been working on our base. Pretty much all that's happened so far in this series. Episode 1's going to be fun. I just kind of walk around here, but be careful. I have 11 torches left. I'm going to walk up here just to see if there's anything up here worth noting. I do see coal. I don't see any emerald, though. But I do see coal over here. So I'm going to go and get the coal. Only 2 pieces, it seems. Might have to make more torches. If I had to guess, we probably will. There's coal right there. I don't see anything really screaming at me. There's coal up there, but I'm not going to go all the way up there for it. I think we're ready to drop down. However, let's go ahead and make some more torches before we do anything. I need torches, so let's go ahead and make torches. Nice. We have a stack of torches now, basically. This will prevent us from running out of light, so we can now go down and not worry about placing or spam placing. I'm just hoping this is worth going down into, and it's not going to be a dead end. Oh, I mean, there's a lot of coal right here. Hell yeah. Cool. Don't mind if I do, coal. Let's go. Yeah, let's keep going. Hopefully it continues. There's iron right here. I'm expected to hit, you know, deep slate soon, so I'm hoping we come across at least 40 diamonds tonight. You know how cool that'd be for the video? Alright, some more iron. I want to make sure I'm only collecting what I need. I'm also going to go ahead and just simply do something like this, so I have it more organized, you know? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Nice. Alright, there's coal right there. I am obviously going to go ahead and get this as well. Every time I get coal, I'm just thinking about the future, when I'm going to need it for basically, like, mega smelting, like, minerals. also just very good to have for lights. You gotta have torches, lanterns. There's also, I could make a miner's lantern as well through the World Utilities add-on, which I mentioned earlier in the episode. I could make a lantern, and actually it would illuminate. Okay, I didn't know what that was, but it's actually just part of the, I don't know what it's called, but it basically looks like diamonds, but I thought it was mossy cobblestone for a second, so I thought it was their spawner, but nope. Yeah, but I could make a miner's lantern, and basically it would illuminate the area around. I'm thinking about doing that next time. I just gotta figure out how to make it, but I do have the book. I just need to look at the book so I know what I need to do to make it. There's some iron up here. I feel like, yeah, right here. This pickaxe is about to break, but we could just simply smelt more iron to get more, you know, more tools. Kind of cool. There's iron even further down into the cave that I'm looking at. I wouldn't be surprised if we come across something crazy here shortly. I feel like, you know, we're about to hit something crazy. Let's go ahead. I need to smelt a little bit of iron while we're sitting here. In the meantime, I'm going to go and get this iron right here. Surprised the pickaxe hasn't broke yet. I'm going to go ahead and break this right here so I can get to it. There's also more just chilling here nonchalantly. What the hell? Let's go. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and just simply let this smelt right here for right now. Before we continue down, I could see where this is going, and I like where it's going. I do. The adventures await us. However, though, we have to wait for some iron to smelt so we can make more tools. I'll go ahead and simply make a pickaxe. I want to go ahead and smelt at least, I don't know, 12 iron bars. So right now we have 2. We need 10 more to smelt. So in the meantime, just sit here and AFK with me for right now. Alrighty, one more and I'll be able to continue for a little bit longer before I gotta start worrying about making more or smelting more over. And there we go. Alright, that's all I needed to do for now. I now have 12 bars, so we should be able to be good for a little bit longer, I'm hoping. That's what I'm hoping, at least. I don't know. This pickaxe will probably break as soon as I break the furnace right here. I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, maybe not. Let's go ahead and head down. Let's keep the adventuring going. I'm going to place a torch, like right here. Ooh. Ominous music. So scary. Ooh. Got some iron right here. Let's go. There goes that pickaxe. Nice. There's some coal over here. Iron above my head. I'm actually going to take the time to get this, believe it or not, because it's just right above my head. Don't see a reason why not to. It's just right above me. Oh yeah, it was worth it. Yeah, it was worth it. Look at this. It was so worth it. It's right by a copper as well. I could get a copper golem. Don't you just need, like, copper and a pumpkin? Right? Right? Am I right about that? How much copper do I need? Would it be worth the time and effort getting it? Probably. I'm hoping. Do we do it is the question. To do or to not do? I'm thinking about it long and hard. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, we'll go ahead and get at least... How much copper do we get when we mine it? I only want about a stack of it. So we get 10 from that. How much is this going to put us at? Because I do want to make a copper golem before I get off here. Just cause. Just cause. I don't know what you need, though. Maybe the first time I've ever done it, so... Just to be kind of unique. We're not unique, but different. Utilizing what the game has given me. Some copper right here. Copper right there. We could either go down or we can adventure through this glowy squid area. I feel like there's something back this way. So I'm going to have to investigate because I'm curious. I think I chose the right area. Because there's coal right there. There's more copper up here. I'm only going to get about a stack of copper, like I told you guys. I think you got to have copper and a pumpkin or something like that along the lines of that. So I will go ahead and just do that now. I want at least one copper golem before I get off here. That'd be kind of cool. There's copper literally everywhere, though. Everywhere you look. See, let's go and get this iron. That's above her head. Heck yeah. Jump up here. Let's go. And then I'm trying to decide. I low-key want to head back in this direction just for a little bit, just to see if that drops down. Let's place a torch right here so we know we've been over here. There's some iron and coal back through here. Sorry, I'm getting really into this mining adventure for some reason. We're getting way more iron than we need, but that's really what I wanted to do. Okay, there's more iron. There's also copper right here, yeah. What's this gonna put us at? It's probably like 55. Oh, there's more water coming in. Oh no. Need to be careful. We're gonna go ahead and get this. Yeah, might as well. Alright, let's head back this way now, but be careful. I don't know when this is gonna end for us back through here, but we're gonna go and just keep going so it does end. I low-key think it ends... Oh no, it drops down even more. Bro, what are the odds? Okay, so we could come over here. Which I think it would be better if we do. I'm trying to decide. There's also magma blocks that I just seen I could get for, you know, certain forms I need. If we drop down here, I feel like it's going to take us to an area we don't want to go to. There's iron over here that we failed to get. I think we go and get it now. We're going to simply just do something like this so we can jump to this block and then basically kiss the iron. And then now we're going to go ahead and just collect it. 57, 62, one more should probably cover me. Yes, it did. Nice. So now we have a stack of copper that we can make. I don't know how much I need for copper, like for the copper golem dude. Hopefully I have enough. I feel like this all kind of connects together when it's all said and done, you know? That's also deep slate level that I could see. I'm just making sure I explore every little area that I can. Trying to find the right areas to go to. So we could drop down now, which I'm sure would probably be a better move for us. I'm thinking we do that, honestly. There's iron hiding right there, coal hiding right there. I'm thinking we go ahead and drop down so we can go back up. We'll go back up this way. So I want to mention that to get out of here, we have to go over that way. We're going to be going over here, and then there's going to be an area back this way we'll drop down into. That's going to be where we continue our mining adventure. There's iron right there. I'm honestly just going to go ahead and jump straight down. Or I could make a stair system. Yeah, that might be more convenient for us to get out. I Thing is, though, we're gonna have to basically do it this way, I feel like. Yeah, and so one more slot back. This will make it a little bit easier for us to get up and down. Yep, now we can get up and down. Beautiful. Let's now go ahead and just venture through here. I see copper and lapis. You know what? I won't turn down lapis. I could turn it into blocks. If I have 64 blocks of lapis, that's equivalent to 64 times, I think, 4 to 9. I don't know. It's a lot of lapis. We just got 40 lapis lazuli from that, but if we turn it into blocks, it'd be like, I don't know, 5 blocks maybe? Oh, no, I'm not really good with the lapis lazuli math. There's iron right here. I really don't want to have to get deep slate. If I can avoid it, I will. This deep slate is such a common block to get. Especially under 0. Seems to be this is one of the more common areas. Come on. And then we'll pick this up, and then place this back, and then hop out. Let's go this way, just to make sure we're looking at everything. Yeah, okay, cool. Also, while we're down here, I do want to mention that we haven't got our stack of tuff yet. So let's go ahead and do that. Every time we go mining, and we're in the deep slate level, I do want to get at least a stack of tuff, because after a while that tuff will add up. And we'll be able to utilize it for the base, or just anything we're building. And it will take some time to get a stack. I'm expecting for this pickaxe to break, but that's why we waited for 12 iron bars to smelt, so we can make another one. It's all coming together. Also, just iron right here. I'm gonna go ahead and just get this tuff real quick, and then I'll get the iron that we're looking at. And I mean, sometimes you get diamonds that spawn within the tuff, so we could get lucky and come across diamonds nonchalantly. Which would be cool. It's possible. Okay, that's a stack. Okay, we have a stack, and yeah, we don't need... Nah, I don't want to go too crazy with it. We're probably going to pick it up on accident. Oh well. We'll drop it off here in a second. Yeah, so now we have a stack in 64. Or no, a stack in 30, I should say. Cool. And then, so this needs to be thrown out. Let's not pick it up, though. And I picked it up. Go away. Alright, let's make another pickaxe while we're here. This one's about to break on me. Love how my little arm wiggles in panic. Alright, yeah, the stack of tuff can go underneath this. We'll do something like this. Yeah, I like that better. It's more organized. Organization is key to having fun. If you're not organized, stroke. If you're not organized, you're not gonna have fun. I don't even know what kind of words I was saying. There's iron right there. However, I'm more interested in this cave we're about to head into. Hopefully, we got some diamonds lurking around, bro. Hopefully, right? Surely. Surely there's diamonds. I can see iron down here. Don't tell me this is it either. I know they're lying. This is not it. All that to come down to this ending point? Yeah, something ain't right about this area. Tell me this is going to continue. It does, but it drops down. Okay, so this is a dead end. What the heck? Horrible ending to this area. So we could take this one of two ways. We could go back. I think we go back and maybe explore other bits and pieces of this in particular cave. Because this one happened to end pretty prematurely. I think that's what we do. Because it didn't turn out the way I was expecting it to turn out, so your boy is going to go back out and try to find an area that is kind of in the same cave, but just different luck, hopefully. Nice. Got some iron there. So yeah, to get out of here, we would just take these up, and now we're back where we was. But as you guys know, we did take that water area to get over here. But there was still more cave to be explored. So if we go down, I think it was this way? I could be wrong. I think it goes back this way. And then it should drop down right here. But also, if we go up this way, yeah, so to get out of here, we go this way. I can also technically go underwater to see if there's anything opening up, which there isn't. But yeah, but there was more area going down this way. So that's why I want to check out this area now. Just to see if it's worth taking it down. I feel like it will be, so let's just trust the process with this. Don't see anything crazy yet. We got 31 torches. I will check out right here real quick. Alrighty. Just looking around for anything out of the ordinary. There's some iron right there. We are now looking for diamonds. I see redstone. Usually when you see redstone, there's diamonds nearby. Usually. It seems like this one's going to be another dead-end area. What the crap, bro? How am I supposed to live, laugh, and love in these conditions when you're not giving me what I want? Alright, so this cave has been a dud down through here. Hopefully we find something better, I'm hoping. Because this cave is not the move for this portion, at least. We're going to head back up, I guess. Try to find somewhere more interesting. I don't want to have to strip mine. If we could avoid strip mining and find the diamonds naturally, that's like the best case scenario. However, I feel like it's going to be a little bit more tougher. Unless we find another cave opening somewhere. So we take these up. So yeah, we're already back to the surface where we was. Just so we're aware. I'm now just going to go to a different side of the cave to hopefully find something more intriguing. Looks like it's also dark outside. Well, we've so far gotten a couple stacks of coal and a stack and a half, basically, of iron, which hasn't been really that much crazier. I'm going to go off in this direction, though. Maybe we'll see something interesting over here, I'm hoping. Some butterflies out here. I'm hoping it drops down over here. There is a water area over here. Yeah, there is. So yeah, we can actually kind of adventure back this way. Yeah, okay, yeah, look at the amount of coal right here, bro. Wow. Yeah, let's go and get the coal then. If anything, we'll just get coal. Want to make the most out of my mining adventure, so if we're coming across more coal, we'll just go and get it. Seems to be what we're running the most into right now, so. There's also coal right here, copper. So yeah, we're pretty much now just going to focus on coal. We're on day 28 already. Kind of crazy. I just wish we came across diamonds easier, but you know, I think whenever we start coming across diamonds, we'll see them and it'll be like, wow. This pickaxe will break soon. Shouldn't last much longer. Okay. To get out of here, we'll go this way. Yeah, there's lots of minerals in this area. However, I think it ends prematurely as well, so we might have to try a different cave, which I have an idea where we could go next. If we really, really desperately wanted to. I know a whereabout of one in particular cave we can go check out. I think that's where we're going to go. I'm hoping it picks up for the next 30 minutes, because that's really all I got left in me. The next stream you'll see on this behind the scenes will be Monday. Most likely. Most likely. Most likely. It's been fun though, for real. Almost level 33. We'll probably hit 33 here. We're pretty much right there for level 33. Alright, yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. So if we're not gonna come across anything crazy on this end, I think we go to the next best thing, which is gonna be that one cave that I seen earlier. Hey, there's coal right here. Don't mind if I do. Also look for emerald, because sometimes you see emerald just on accident. It blends in with the surroundings pretty good. Alrighty. Let's get out of this cave. Not really a cave, it's just an opening, but still. There's some coal right here. Gonna go ahead and get it. Level 33. We're basically approaching like 40 levels here soon. Alright, it's also getting daylight outside. Kinda cool. So yeah, we're gonna go to this other cave that I seen over here by the village. I got a sneaking suspicion there's gonna be a mine shaft over here. Something tells me, my gamer intuition is telling me to go check out this cave over here by the village. Because usually when they spawn in, you know, villages, there's usually something interesting around that in particular village. I've never had a village that didn't have something interesting surrounding it. So let's just see if my theory stays true. And it's not just any theory. It's a game theory. No, I'm just kidding. Don't copyright me, please. I just got here. Alright, so what's up, Iron Golem? I'm gonna quickly... Yeah, look at the villagers, bro. Yeah, they're so cool. I love them, bro. I'm gonna be the mayor of this town. They got cows. So yeah, if I'm not mistaken, it's back in this direction. Is that a baby lamb? It is. It's a white sheep with a black lamb. Also, what's up, cat? How you doing? Don't run from me. Don't run from me. I just want smooches. I want to pet you. Come here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Come here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Can't run from me. I like how they run. Kind of cool. Alright. Let's go find that cave. Who's that Pokemon? Alright, so yeah, we're heading back in this direction. There should be a cave opening somewhere, right? I know I'm not dumb. Am I dumb? It's right here. Oh yeah, it's so right here, guys. It's so right here. I'm already getting good vibes about this cave. When you see coal like this, everywhere you look, I just have a feeling. I got a feeling we're about to have a pretty crazy cave adventure coming up. So buckle up. It's about to be crazy. Got lots of coal we're about to get. We're definitely going to be level 40. Mark my words before the end of this is over. This in particular part of the episode. Yeah, I'm going to have to get the coal. I'm sorry. I see you up there and I can't pass it up. I can't pass up coal. I'm going to have to just pick block this, tower up. I don't really like messing with the terrain as much. I kind of let nature do its thing. So yeah, let's go and get this coal. I'm expecting to leave this area with like 8 or 9 stacks of coal when it's all said and done. And I mean, when we come across coal and it's like this, how could you not? You get like 30 to 40 pieces of coal each time you mine it. It's more abundant. This coal right here. So yeah, we're at level 90 right now, which means we could probably come across emeralds if we look close enough, you know? I also want to mention that this little piece right here could also have coal just chilling, which it doesn't. There's iron up there. I'll get it on the way out if I don't forget, which I probably will. Alright, yeah, we're going to hit this coal vein right here now. Gonna just tower up like this. Got loads of coal just in our area. I'll do what I have to get it. I would like to come across at least 10 diamonds tonight. Is that going to happen? I'm uncertain. I don't know. We've been kind of hit or miss with caves here recently. I'm going to go ahead and drop down now and collect this coal. There's definitely more coal, but we do live in the mountains, so that kind of, you know, checks out. And then right here. I'm hoping this cave doesn't disappoint me. Level 33. Let's go. And we're still going. Wow. This experience over that I didn't pick up. Got it now, though. Oh, I just put that on coal. I didn't even see that coal there. It was blended in. Really good. What the crap? Like, these coal veins are just outrageous. How many stacks of coal do I have? Wow, we're on our pretty much 6th stack. And 4 it'll complete it. That's crazy. That's wild, even. Extravagant. Okay. So, you want to head... There's iron right there, copper up there, cold copper up there. I think we dropped down. Please tell me it's going to be worth my time. It does seem like it's going to be worth my time. I'm not going to lie. And it still goes down in certain spots. I think we might have hit a good cave here. I think we did. Look at this. Wow. Look how open it is, bro. I like when a cave is open like this because I could see a lot more. A lot more going on. Oh, what? That was a lag spike and a half. I lagged into the next century, bro. How's that even happen? I was looking down at 1 second, I had a baby and a wife and 5 kids. Yeah, crazy. Alrighty. Getting loads of coal. Seems to be the more abundant resource we're coming across right now, so I'm not going to turn it down. There's a reason for everything. I feel like we're coming across this because we're going to need it. I don't need this dirt. I don't need this granite. I don't need... I need a new pickaxe, though. We could probably worry about that now, while we're pretty much hot and heavy with it. So now we're on our 7th stack of coal. 3, 6. We have 6 stacks and 19 coal. We got an emerald. We're not doing too bad in comparison. I'm gonna go and just punch this crab table. Okay, I just don't know. We're definitely gonna miss a lot of area with this cave initially for our first go around. I feel like that's just, you know, what's gonna happen here. That's iron. This looks suspicious. Oh. Yeah, no, that looks hella suspicious. I'm gonna have to open this up. Wow. Wow. Bro, I think I found a pretty go-to cave. This is gonna be my go-to cave. Besides the one that's underneath my base. I need diamonds. I think we're on to something with this one, though. With this cave that we're in. Because there's iron right here. I like this cave. I can tell you this is going to be a pretty good cave. I'm going to make a bold prediction right now. We're going to leave this cave with at least 12 diamonds. Let's just see if it's true. We're at level 48, which means... But look how open this is, bro. This is beautiful. This is literally beautiful, bro. I can't do it. Wow. Copper right there. Copper right there. I'm just taking in the view, bro. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Crazy looking cave. crazy looking cave. I'm gonna head over here. Oh, that's an end city right there. We're part of an end city. We're, I don't think he spawns on peaceful. That's crazy. Yeah, we're on peaceful, so the warden doesn't spawn in. I don't think. He just pops up behind me. It's a walking meme. I lose all 33 in my level. I swear, it'd be how I lose it. If I get a silk touch pickaxe and I break those, would I get whatever that's called? I don't want to, but I was just thinking. There's some iron right here. I'm gonna get it because it's right here. That's all it was. This is definitely intriguing me, though. Whatever this area is. Of course, there would be a abandoned, like, underground city in this area over here. Does it wrap around? Does it do anything crazy? No. I need to go to deep slate level. This is a cool cave and all, but it doesn't go down to deep slate level from what I'm seeing. I need to explore a different part of it, but it's pretty cool that we have an, one of those underground areas over here. Alrighty. Let's keep on searching. There's an iron. Look at this iron. Goodness. Yeah, we're going to be coming across a lot of iron down here. The surface area is open, so pay attention. You'll see iron a lot more frequently. There's coal right there. Coal right, or iron right here, I should say. We are now officially starting our third stack of iron for this in particular mining trip. Kind of cool. Lovely. I need this to go down even further. There's a lot of copper right here. Like, look at this. Look at the amount of copper right through here, bro. What am I supposed to do with all this copper? I don't want to mine it. I don't need that much. What would be the point? I'm gonna quickly, I didn't mean to place the furnace down. I was gonna make more torches. That's why we have wood in the inventory. Let's go to make more sticks so we can make torches. At least a stack. At least a stack. Easily. Yeah, nice. And then we're going to go ahead and just get rid of this furnace. And then now we're going to move this back over. Put this down here. Put this up here. And now we're going to continue our journey. Continue our journey. Ooh, see, this is interesting. Because I know we're at level 50 right now. If I can find a way to get down to deep slate level, this has potential to be one of the better caves I've ever experienced. I just wish there was an easier way. I feel like if I go this way, it'll drop down. Fingers crossed. It does. Let's go. What is that? What? Is that peonies and I'm just getting tripped out because I didn't know what it looked like? Yeah, okay. Why? How are there peonies? I have so many questions. How are there peonies growing down here? Also, that continues. Let's quickly get the coal and iron that's here. Nice. Alright. Oh, there was iron right there that I just overlooked. Oops, my bad. So now we're gonna drop down over here. I need to basically have a way to see this better, I feel like. So I know where to go to get out. This is an indicator for me to know where to go to get out, just in case I have a hard... It's storming outside. Damn, that scared me. On the game, that is. Iron. Wow, iron right here. I should be able to get this from here. I don't know. If I jump to here, I should be able to make this jump, right? Yeah, there we go. But I say that would have been an issue if I didn't. I'd have to figure out how I'm gonna do it. I don't need this granite. Okay, so now we'll place cobblestone like this. Place a torch down right here. Dig this here. I thought that continued. We'll jump over here. Oh, careful there. Nice. So right now we're at 2 stacks and 28. Not too bad. I just feel like there's something lurking around here, and I will find it eventually. I'm surrounded by lava, so we do need to be careful. Nice. If we just dig around the lava source, we won't have to worry about... Oh, well, it's right there. Should just disappear. Not that big of a deal. We just break it right here to get back out. Yes, sir. I just have a feeling we're missing something greater here. But we're level 20, so I'm trying to get further down. The problem with this is, though, it's such a narrow, like, drop part right here. That I feel like we're not going to be able to do what we're trying to do with this. It really do be storming out there. Who pissed off the thunder people? So is this going to end here and disappoint me? Yeah, it seems like that's the case. If that is the case, what we're going to do? Tower up. Because I noticed something with this. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah. Whole other area to explore. We might not be exactly where we need to be, but like, well, there's more iron, there's more coal. No diamonds yet, though. I've had 3 so far. In the video so far, I've only showed me getting 2. There's gotta be more to this, right? Right? I swear, we're coming across something here soon. That's a wall. I don't know. I don't know about this one. I don't know about this cave. This part of the cave, at least. Can I make this jump? Heck yeah. There's a lot of... I recognize this area now that I think about it. Do I recognize this area? No, I don't. I lied. Alright, we need to get out of here. Thing is, this is a different portion of the cave we were in. To get out, we'd have to go back that way. There's iron right there. I think we just go back the way we came, to be honest. I don't see a reason why not to. And then we would just simply come up here. Gotta watch out for the lava. I don't know. We may have already gotten rid of the lava. To get out of here, though, we would just simply tower up. This will take us back this way, where the peonies were. I need to come across a different part of this cave. I feel like this cave is still a good cave. I just don't understand where I need to go. Such a big part of the cave. Copper area over here. This is a dead end, right? Color right here. I'll go and get it. Level 34. That's crazy. That's wild. Keep looking. I'm trying to find something. I just need 1 lead to get down to a crazy part of this. 1 lead is all I need. I suck at detective. Oh, there's a car right there. Ooh, that looks kind of suspicious. But I bet it leads to the same exact area. Hold on. No. Hey, Emerald, let's go. Nice. Did not expect to come across that, but that's a goodie. This continues. Something don't feel right about this. If I go down here and I'm disappointed, I'm going to be very upset. I'm already feeling disappointed. I know this don't continue, but I'm going to go down here anyways, just so I could say I've been down here. I mean, it still goes. Wait a minute. Okay. Hold on. Just in case. Just in case. See how it drops down? Like, all erratically like that? Something about that just screams unique to me. So let's just see if our suspicions are true. I don't know. I want to check this out further. Why does it drop down like this? Is it going to be a dead end? I feel it. I can feel it. Wait a minute. Oh, that's the end city right there we're about to fall into. Sure is. Yeah. It's just the other side of the end city. We'll go ahead and fall down here, though. I don't know how this is going to work, necessarily, without the god spawning in. Very interesting area. This is like a part of the wall. Level 30, negative 32. I say we just simply get out of here. I knew it was sketchy. I just wanted to confirm. So now we're going to use... There's gold right there. However, I'm going to tower up with this cobblestone and deep slate. And we're going to get the heck back out of here. No point to be down here if it's just going to do that bullcrap. Okay. Well, that was a dud. I was led astray. 8 more minutes. Do we go for the full 3 hours, or do we go a little bit longer? If we go for a little bit longer, it'll make for a longer editing session, but that's fine. I just pick the best moments out of the streams I do. Alright, I should be able to get out of here now. Nice. Yeah, this wasn't that bad of an area. I just wish there was more going on. That's okay. You can't always find the best of the best caves early on. So yeah, we just followed the torches out of here. There was coal above our head the whole time, and we'd never even known. Lovely. I might do a Phasmophobia stream sometime tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. Because they got the Blood Moon event going on. Or the Halloween event. Where you get Blood Moon every time. I do want to do some customs with it. Because it'd be fun. No evidence, professional. It'd be kind of cool. Thinking about doing that. I mean, look at this. Lots of coal. One thing for certain. We're not coming across diamonds. We're coming across coal. Coal ain't never let me down. Only on Christmas. All I want for Christmas. Okay, I've already been over here. I just wanted to make sure. Why do I feel like... Why do I feel like I'm missing something here? No, there's something. Something about this area just pisses me off. Something about this area just don't seem right. Like, why is it this open, but it don't take me nowhere? It's like, what's the point? What is the point? I do want to mention that there is a whole other area. I think we're over here by the entrance of this in particular hole opening. Let me quickly check my phone. Ooh. Sorry, guys. Alrighty. Is this not the way? Yeah, okay. About to say, we haven't actually even explored this side of the cave that we initially started in. So there could be a spot that drops down somewhere uniquely. It's just we gotta find it. That's the opening to get out. It goes back this way. Some coal up here. I think we've already been over there. And that might just be a different part of the cave we've already been in. If I'm understanding this correctly. If we hop down here, it just takes us to the part of the cave. Yeah, I think this is all the same. There's iron right here, nice. Ooh, what's up here? This is suspicious. This is suspicious. I think I've already been over here. Something tells me I've already been over here. Because the torches kind of give it away, right? I just wish there was more going on. Something interesting needs to be discovered. And it does one of these. Is there anything else? No? I mean, it's such a cool area. Like, look at this. It is such a cool area. I just wish there was more going on. Like, going down towards deep slate level. I do mess with this cave heavily, though. Yeah, that's where the lilac was, or the peony. Unfortunately, I don't think we're gonna come across diamonds. Unless we just, you know, dig down in a strip mine. We could do that, yeah. We could just strip mine. Would y'all be up for that? I don't mind doing it that way. It's just I'll have to cut out a lot of content for that to work. We could definitely do that. I just don't know if it'd be worth the time. I'll do it, yeah. We have to go down to like negative, I'm gonna say negative 50 will be our go-to spot. So in reality, I kind of want to go where I could see the exit. Hear me out with this logic. Hear me out with this logic. If I go where I know there's an exit, which is off in this direction, right? Also, there's this code right here. I'm going to go and get it. Level 34. Lovely. Okay. There's just code everywhere you look. So I know that's going to be our way out. So we want to basically just go the lowest point we can from this in particular spot. So I know if I go down to, well, that drops down tremendously now that I look at it. Oh, there is something interesting down here. This is what you got to do. I just wasn't looking hard enough. I was thinking too hard about it. So yeah, there is something interesting here. I need to slow down before I get too overwhelmed. So there is a mine shaft over here. What do you know? Okay. Yeah, okay. Interesting. There's a chest right here. First chest. It's got torches. Another iron pickaxe. I'm going to take everything that's in this. Just cuz. Just cuz. I don't really have anything else better to go for. There's also iron right here. Well, this makes this interesting. So, I low-key do want to go ahead and mine this. We could use it for a sorting system. Might as well take it. I'm going to utilize it for something, probably. There's coal right there. I do want to just kind of... I don't know where to start with this. I think we start from the outer parts of it, maybe? So we'll hop up here. We need to basically pretend like this is where this starts, because I don't see it continuing through there. So if it does start here, it does continue. We'll go this way first. I'm pretty good at finding mine shafts. I just knew every time you come across a village, you can pretty much guarantee there's going to be a mine shaft somewhere near it. I just don't know where to go, though. We just went down this way, and we got, you know, inventory's already basically full. We won't be able to take every minecart with chest, or every rail, but it'll still be kind of cool that we can collect certain things. Alright, so this is where... Let's go down this way, just in case it turns. It does. Yeah. That's a dead end. Okay. Alright, I'm going to keep some of these rails here. Goes down this way for quite a bit. We noticed this. And then it stops. But you can see where it continues. We just got to basically get to it. So we'll drop down. I'm sure we're about to come across some crazy things too here. It's just a matter of how to get to them. So yeah, this way. Interesting. Yeah, there's a torch above her head. Okay, so this is a dead end. I'm trying to venture this out pretty easily. I don't know how good of a job I'm doing. Hopefully I'm doing decent with this. Goes down this way. Might have to make more torches. There's lapis right here. I will go ahead and get it to complete the stack. It also seems like a bigger chunk of it as well. Is right here. It also opens up conveniently right here. So if it does that, there's got to be something of interest to look into. Let's go ahead and make some lapis blocks to make our life a little bit easier for space. Yeah, pretty much. I could also technically smelt this iron if I really needed to right here. I think we'll wait on that part for now. It sucks that we found this mine shaft 3 hours into this stream. I could continue. I could. Yes, I could very well. It's just a matter of, like, it's really late at night and nobody's here to experience this with me. So I don't know how it's gonna go. I low-key want to just end this out here and then pick it up in the next live stream. I don't even know where to go with this, bro. Just so many possibilities, like more lapis, iron. No diamonds yet, but I'm sure we'll come across them soon. I need to utilize these pickaxes, so we need to go ahead and get to digging, I guess. We need lapis for, you know, enchants, so this is going to be kind of cool to get. We're already at 42 on this stack. There's iron right here. I'm thinking if we smelt the iron that we have into bars and make them into blocks, we'll have more inventory space. Should we do it that way? I don't know. So this is a dead end. We need to make more torches as well. That'll get rid of some of the coal that's taking up our slots. I'm sure there's more stuff awaiting us to be discovered. We just gotta find them. Just gotta find them. Yes, sir. I'll just do something like this. This will probably connect together. You go back this way and it'll connect. I figured it was going to do something like that. Yeah. I think I've already been back this way, really. I think I have, yeah. Does it continue? It does go back this way. And then it goes this way. See, there's just so many turns. So many turns for this. We're not quite to a stack of the other lapis yet. There's a lot of coal right here, though. Wow. I can get a little bit more coal before I have a full inventory, so I think that's what we're gonna do. I can get one more coal before it's an issue. Alright, cool. Okay, so this drops down to deep slate, but it still continues, which tells me this is where we need to be. Yeah, there's lapis right here. Such a cool area. Such a cool area. How much iron can I get? Another 40 something. We'll look into it whenever we need to. This goes up, probably. It connects. I think we just came this way, actually. I think that's the case, because we just got that coal, yeah. So I'm just trying to connect the dots the best I can. It's easy to get lost in, you know, mine shafts like this, especially when they're going every which direction. This ends here. Okay. Does it go down? It does. But it stops. Gotta pay attention, because I'm sure there's diamonds just waiting. Just awaiting our arrival. I think on that note, we go back up, because there's nothing else over here for us to worry about. We go back this way. We go up. Right here. Okay, there's a mine cart right here. It's also a pretty good stretch. Oh my gosh, torches. Wow. Wow. What kind of book? Power 1. Interesting. Lots of torches right here. I'm not complaining. We also got more iron, so I can now... We definitely... What is this? Pumpkin seeds? Okay, hear me out. I don't really need these rails. I would rather have the book, I guess, and the pumpkin seeds. I think that's how that works. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what I want to basically keep and not keep. That is the dilemma with this whole spiel. A pretty cool chest. I just don't need bread right now. I don't need glowberries. I guess we'll take the glowberries. And then the bread we can get, the pumpkin seeds I'm sure we'll come across. Yeah. This ends right here. So yeah, we'll go back now. I almost want to break this just to have it, but then it would fill up our inventory even more, because they don't stack, you know. It'd be a waste of inventory space. This goes up right here? Pretty sure. There's a pretty cool looking room right here. It also goes back this way. Very interesting generation of the area. Those torches are going to come in clutch, believe it or not, so... I'm just making sure I light it up. There's also another chest right here. Ooh, golden apple. I will take that. And the coal, I guess. But after taking the coal, inventory's full. So what do we not need here in a situation like this? I don't know. I feel like we're okay. I'm really just looking for diamonds. We need to try to get lower down into this with diamonds. That'd be the best case scenario for us. Looks like it goes back this way. No, it doesn't. We're at level 21. If we go like 40-ish levels down, we'll come across diamonds. I feel it. There's also a cave that we could explore. This drops down. Wow. I think we've already been over here. Deadass. Yeah, I feel like we've already been over here. I do not remember, though. So that's the downfall about that. There's rails here. Something tells me to check over here again. No. Okay, I think we go back to the entrance of this mine shaft, maybe. Try to find something crazy going for us. I think if we go back this way, we'll hit. Yeah, no, we're already too far down to where I don't even know how to get out of this. I'm gonna be completely real. Where does this take us? We're at level 16. This ends here. There's a lot of color right there. I don't know where to go, bro. There's just so many, like, turns and different ways to go with this. See, this is new. Okay, maybe if we break through here and just drop down, I think this is where we need to be. Yeah, this is promising. This looks promising for diamonds. We just got to get to deep slate level, which I see deep slate level right here. I just don't see any continuations of it going down, which is kind of a, well, yeah, kind of a buzzkill. Unless it continues back this way, which I do kind of see continuations of rails going back this way. We're at level 12, so this does definitely drop down below deep slate through here. I just don't want to lose track of where the mine shaft's at. If you keep following this, though, this takes you pretty much to a brand new area. I'm sure there's going to be diamonds lurking through here, so let's just keep it looking, you know. Keep a looking. I'm sure there's diamonds just looking at us right now. There's iron. There's lapis. By going and get this lapis, we'll be able to make more blocks. Therefore, we might have ability to make, you know, more space pop up. So let's see if we can make it happen. I can also technically make, oh, I can make furniture for my house too. I forgot about that. Yeah, I can make benches. We'll definitely look into the furniture stuff when we get back. I can make shelves. I can make a lamp. So we'll be able to work on interior design. We can also make better looking fences. Kind of cool. We can make better looking stairs. Yeah. I mess with it. Yeah, it looks pretty sick. Alright, so we want to pretty much now make 6 more of these. Pick up the lapis. This will give us some more space. Also, with this lapis that we're getting, we'll be able to... we're level 35 now. Let's go. We'll be able to do a little bit more. Okay, this is something about this screams diamonds. Come on. Oh, I think... No, I got my hopes up. I got me hopes up. But this does seem promising. This does seem like diamond area. I know I got my intuition is telling me to go down. My intuition's also telling me to go back up, though. It also drops... That's water. Dang, I thought that was more cave to be explored, but it was just water. Okay. I hope we come across diamonds soon, bro. Keep on looking. We're at level 11. Negative 11. Diamonds should exist through here. Ooh, it even drops down further over here. Okay, now this is promising. Diamonds right there, baby. Let's go. Hey, let's go. How many we got? 2? Just 2? No, tell me there's more than 2. You're getting my hopes up for no reason. Oh, there's 3? Just 3? Nah. Hold on. Why do I feel like there's more? Alright, I gotta throw out these glowberries. I don't need glowberries. Look how open this looks. Oh my gosh. Alright, keep looking for diamonds. Something tells me there's more. Something tells me there's more around here. Oh, there's a lapis right there. Yeah, we can go ahead and get it. Just gonna make them into blocks when it's all said and done. I would do the same thing for iron. I could actually do that, technically. Do we do that? We could smelt all the iron we have and make them into blocks so we could have a whole lot more space to do stuff. But then we'd be down here for a while. Something tells me we should probably take a break, though, and pick this up in the next, like, live stream. I do want to keep going, but we're at 3 diamonds. We could go for maybe 15 more minutes. That'll put me at 3.5 hours. I think that's only fair, though. So we can play for 15 more minutes. We're at -10. I got like 12 torches left. I'm honestly just looking for any stray diamonds. Ooh, this seems suspicious. Where's this gonna take me to? Hopefully diamonds. You gonna take me to diamonds? There's lava back here, and it's a dead end. It's not funny. Yeah, I think they're called creep vines. So yeah, that goes down. How far does this go down? I recognize this area. It's either... Hold on. Something about this area just screams potential. So... Hear me out. Why? Why does it end here? It did not have to end right there. Luckily there's no warden to worry about with this. Interesting. So like, what's the point of this? I know it's for the warden and all, but like, this just ends there? That's kind of dumb. We're at -38. I see lapis right there. I'm just trying to see if I come across anything else. We're running out of torches. I could obviously make more. Our problems are really insignificant. Hey, we just made a nice spot of inventory from that. Kind of cool. And then we picked it right back up. Lots of lapis. I don't mind it. Lapis is like the blue version of redstone, basically. And as you can see, this is just a pretty big vein of lapis. One of the bigger veins I've seen. This continues. Oh my goodness. Bro, like what? I ain't never seen a lapis vein this big. It's always been like 2 to 4, not fucking 20. Alright, let's go and make blocks out of this. Inventory's full though. We are kind of screwed, which means I'm going to have to throw out... Really, I don't need this deep slate right here. Pretty good overall day. I don't know what we started out in levels, but we have grown a significant amount of levels since I've been on here. 35 is what we have in total. Why do I feel like there's diamonds lurking around here and I'm just not seeing them with the naked eye? I feel like that's the case for every time I come across them. They're always just in the darker patches. So I think we came in from that way. I don't know which way we came in from, because the cave looks the same everywhere you look. If I see torches over here, I'll know to go the other way. However, I feel like, yes, we want to go... Yeah, okay. We want to try to go back in through here. However, though, I think we discovered that it basically is a dead end. I want to just quickly just confirm those suspicions. We got 5 whole torches left. This takes us back up. Yeah, we done checked out that area. That goes back up. We don't necessarily want to go back up just yet. We actually want to go down. So we want to go back the way we came. I think that's the right move. But this is such an open area. Such an open area. Sadly, no, not enough diamonds though. Only 3. Even back through here, I don't see any diamonds speaking to me, so... Unfortunate. Hey, but 3 is better than 0. We now have a total of, I think, 6, because we have 3 back at home. I'll take it. Just looking around. I might need to make more torches. -11, where we're at right now. That goes down, don't it? It does. Well, we could check it out. I'm sure it's going to disappoint me. Okay, we are out of torches. Let's quickly make more. So I can continue my journey down. We'll make 64, and then I need to get it back now. Okay. Okay, well, this is definitely suspicious. Why are we like this? I mean, it took me to a different spot. -35. This seems promising, but I'm sure I'll be let down once again. I'm sure this area is gonna let me down somehow. Yeah. I don't know where this water goes, but I'm sure it takes me somewhere where there's not gonna be diamonds. Yeah. I don't trust that water source. Enough. Oh my gosh. Hello. Goodness. And flashbang of diamonds. Lovely. So imagine if we had fortune up in this hole. 1, 2, 3. 3 diamonds right there. Let's go. That puts us at 6 total. And I just fell down. Maybe it was on purpose. Maybe there's more down here. There's not. Who am I kidding? It'd be too good to be true. Even this way. Yeah, there's no diamonds over here. Get your hopes up, kid. Yeah. So there was diamonds over here. What if I dig around? I feel like if I dig around, I'll find more for some reason. I'm onto it. What if there's more? Something tells me to check. Something's telling me to check. Just in case, you never know. In this case, I don't think there's any more. Hey, we're at 6, though. So now we're at a total of 9 when you add it all up together. There's lava above my head. We do need to be careful. We can go this way now. I don't want to fall down that way. We were going to go this way, but we, you know, we kind of seen through the BS, so I didn't go that way. So they were right there. The lava pit's definitely it's like right here. I need to be careful about that. I say we go ahead and just give this water a chance. Maybe it'll take us up and around to something cooler. You never know anymore. This game has a lot of surprises. Like, yeah, look at this. Well, that I didn't expect for this to continue, but here we are. I'm gonna jump to here, and then jump to here, and then... Yeah, nice. -25. Hopefully there's more diamonds. Be cool. Please? Keep on looking. These caves are rough right now. There's redstone. This is too open for there not to be any diamonds, bro. It goes down. See, that's suspicious, but I'm not going to check it out. -32, and there's still nothing. Still nothing. Well, well, well. Just taking everything in. I never checked back in this perspective for this area. I'm just looking at every area. This opens up right here, don't it? It does. Okay, we want to probably dig through here then? Just so we can get through. Oh, hi! Hello there. 2. Just 2? No, something tells me. Oh, 3? Come on. Any more? Something tells me there might be more. We're getting them in like 3 increments a piece each time we find them. It even opens up. I did not mean to place that there. Oh crap. I guess I have to now come through here. Place a torch there. Okay, let's get this crab table back. I love that we're coming across diamonds now. We're at a total of 9, so my prediction was like 12. I got 5 minutes to find 3 more diamonds. Can we do it? Is it possible, chap? I don't know. Something tells me, though, this just does a loop-de-loop. Okay. I've already been that way. I don't know really where to go with this. Why do I feel like I'm going in circles? I probably am. Such a suspicious area. Oh, hello. Wow. Nice. Lovely. How many are you gonna be? 1, 2. Just 2? Or is it gonna be... Yeah, you've been doing that to me a lot. 3? Hey, we got 12. What'd I say? I'll be surprised if we can come across more. You never know. I'll have to find my way out of here soon. This does continue down, but it goes into the weird portion of this cave. I'm gonna patch this up so I can easily just go down, you know? I ain't trying to burn in lava. Hey, I got to what I wanted though, so that's fine. Alright, lava's gone. I can now explore further into this. Ooh, see, I would have never seen this, I don't think, if I didn't patch up that lava. It seems like if you patch up lava, you have a better chance to come across something interesting. I've learned this. Before we continue... Yeah. I just want to see... I see lava down there. I feel like it's going to be a dead end, but we're going to still give it a chance to show itself. So yeah, I'll start next live stream pretty much down in the caves. I'm not going back up. We're too far down. Come on. Nice. Okay, we want to dig here, probably. Yeah, lava pit. However, though, something tells me that this continues if I just mine just a little bit of it. It does. Pretty sure it does. Nope, I was led astray. Let's not burn in lava. It's a no bueno. Okay, we go back this way. There was another area that I did not go. Back this way? Yeah. However, though, it seems like it ends. Let me just quickly confirm. Well, no, it continues. Okay. Interesting. Is there going to be any diamonds back here? I think I see more tough. Yeah, it's tough. It is open. It's pretty intriguing. And go. Hey, and it's a dead end. Pretty much. That's not cash money. Alright, well, I think we are pretty much done with today. I was able to come across a lot of different things. I was working on my base for like the first half. We worked on some walls. I just feel like we made a lot of progress tonight. Tonight was a pretty good night for progression. And Monday, when we pick this back up, we're going to make even more whenever we go back up to the base and work on some more of the floor. Oh, well, there's more diamonds, guys. I can't make this up. I'm thankful for these diamonds. I'm sure there's more hiding in the wall. Now, see, there's something about, you know, something about just coming across 2 diamonds. Something tells me this is lying. Every time I come across diamonds, it's always just 2. 2 or 3. I guess it is just 2 or 3. That puts us at a total of 14. Not bad. I honestly feel like there's more in this cave in particular. I don't think I've been in this cave yet, so I know there's probably going to be more in here. Dead end. Always check corners because you never know when there's going to be diamonds just lurking around. So we came this way, I'm pretty sure. And then we went over here. I think we're just doing loop-de-loops at this point. I think that's the case. Yeah, I recognize that right there in particular. Would have never seen it, though, if I didn't come the specific route I did. Yeah, I think that is where we're going to wrap this up for tonight. So if you guys did enjoy this VOD, do me a huge favor, hit that like button, and consider subscribing, guys. We're at 3,140 plus subscribers on, J0SHFU7KERS0N. I'm expecting for this new channel to launch sometime at the beginning of next year. So stay tuned. I'm getting a head start with content basically now. So when I go to upload, I'll have a couple of videos ready to go, basically. And yeah, that's pretty much all we was wanting to do tonight. So next time you see me on this world, I'll be back down here, but I'll be going right up to the cave, right up to the base. Pretty much straight away. As you could see, though, we're really good at coming across, like, different openings. So I think what we're going to do, just to make things interesting, I'm going to sit right here. And I'll see you guys later. Next time you see me, we'll pick it up where we left off. I have a lot of potential with this. See you guys. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys later.